John's there. He's set.
Start off with me.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good, good.
Of course, you're out by my area. Oh, I don't have to, John.
Yeah.
And the Bobbo. And the Bobbo.
Pre-kizzle.
Pre-kizzle.
Yeah.
Mic check. Do I sound good?
Loud and clear.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I don't mean sometimes. I mean, oh.
Mother gives you, don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. And if you go chasing rabbits and you know you're going to fall, tell 'em a hookah smoking caterpillar has given you the call. Call Alice when she was just small. When the men on the chessboard get up and tell you where to go, and you've just had some kind of mushroom and your mind is moving low, go ask Alice. I think she'll know. When logic and proportion have fallen sloppy dead, and the white knight is talking backwards, and the red queen's off with her head, remember what the dormouse said. Feed your head, feed your
Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar baby. Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar baby. Such a sexy, pretty little thing. This paper bitch, you got me sprung with your tongue ring. And I ain't gonna lie, cause your loving gets me high. So to keep you by my side, there's nothing that I won't try. Butterflies in her eyes and her looks to kill. Time is passing, I'm asking, could this be real? Cause I can't sleep, I can't hold still. The only thing I really know is she got sex appeal. I can feel, too much is never enough. You always there to lift me up when these times get rough. I was lost, now I'm found, ever since you've been around. You're the woman that I want, so you I'm putting it down. Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar baby. Come my lady, you're my pretty baby, I'll make your legs shake, you make me go crazy. Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar baby. Come my lady, you're my pretty baby, I'll make your legs shake, you make me go crazy. I don't deserve you, and that's it. Some kind of hidden message to show me life is precious, and I guess it's true. But to tell the truth, I really never knew till I met you. See, I was lost and confused, twisted and used. I knew a better life existed, but thought that I missed my lifestyle wild. I was living like a wild child, trapped on a short leash, parole to police files. So yo, what's happening now? I see the sun breaking down into dark clouds, and a vision of you standing out in the crowd. So come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar baby. Come my lady, you're my pretty baby, I'll make your legs shake, you make me go crazy. Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar baby. Come my lady, you're my pretty baby, I'll make your legs shake, you make me go crazy. Hey sugar mama, come and dance with me. The smartest thing you ever did was take a chance with me. Whatever tickles your fancy, girls.
1 minute and 30 seconds. Minute and 30.
Almost evil, talking about butterflies in my head. I used to think that happy endings were
Yeah, you sound good.
But you made me feel alive when I was almost dead. You filled that empty space with the love I used to chase, and as far as I can see, it don't get better than this. So, butterfly, here is a song, and it's sealed with a kiss and a thank you, miss. Come and dance with me. Come and dance.
I'm going to try to give you countdowns in your ear, so if you hear me saying 30 seconds, tease, blah, 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 that's in your ear. It's not on the air.
Sugar, baby. Come my lady, you're my pretty baby, I'll make your legs shake, you make me go crazy. Come my lady, come my lady, you're my my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come my lady, yo, my pretty baby, I'll make your legs shake, you make me go crazy. Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come my lady, yo, my pretty baby, I'll make your legs shake, you make me go crazy. Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come
30
my
seconds.
lady, yo, my pretty baby, I'll make your legs shake, you make me go crazy. Come and dance with me, come and dance with me. Come and dance with me, come and dance with me.
Stand by.
Come and dance with me, come and dance with me. Come and dance with me, come and dance with me. Come and dance with me, come and dance with me. Come and dance with me, come and dance with me. Give me the bed.
The John Clay Wolfe Show, America's largest weekend morning show. 800 Radio. Check out the podcast at jcwshow.com or johnclaywolf.com. Now, John Clay Wolfe.
And we're back. It is Saturday, June 7th. Bob, how are you?
Good morning, Mr. Wolf. How you doing?
I'm on remote in California. Are my levels okay?
Hey, you sound great to me.
Okay. Where's Jay?
Right here. Where are you?
JD, does my hair look okay?
Let me look. Hold on.
I'm in California.
Well, we don't have a camera on
Hair looks okay.
Somebody's
gotta
not
get that
clicked to
fixed.
the
Do we have no cameras on you?
I'll get that in a minute. Can it not just be a radio? Can it not just be a radio show?
You just asked
Can
me
we
about
not
your
just be
damn
men?
hair.
How's
Can we not just be
hair
men?
look, JD? We don't have a camera on it. Wait, I'll do it later.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes, your hair looks
can
amazing,
it not
darling.
just-
You
what
look,
happened to radio?
You look
Radio.
marvelous.
This is a radio show. It's not. It's not
Because
a TV
radio
show.
people don't ask each other how their hair looks.
That's a great point.
All right. What kind of shirt are you wearing?
It's a
Very gay
Hawaiian
one.
shirt, very gay one.
Very gay
Michael
one?
wishes I was gay.
Oh, wow.
So you're the one that should be in California?
Yes, definitely should be in California. San Francisco.
It is Pride Month.
Oh, it is Pride Month, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I'm proud to be hetero. Our flag.
Have you kept up?
Go
Have
ahead.
you kept up? Is Gigi on?
She will be on
No,
at
10
10 o'clock our time.
Central.
So P Diddy's a horny bastard.
Oh,
Yes.
dude.
What's coming out now?
He's so horny. Do you have the Me So Horny from the Two Live Crew?
I can't really play that.
No, really don't.
Well, there is a clean version in there.
I don't
So he's
think
really
so.
horny, and so he gets off on having guys rail on his gals. Like
Oh,
he
did
gets a
that come out
girlfriend.
this week?
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
it's the testify. I mean, it's insane.
So
It got good.
Yes.
Amber Heard's dog pooped in the bed.
Oh, yeah.
I get it. That's their moment.
Right.
Oh my God! Really?
Johnny said, no,
So
that
it's-
was no dog.
It's Union Pacific time. Is that what I'm getting? Union Pacific.
Yes, railroading.
Got it.
Yep. The diesel steamers are coming in.
Man, so that's coming out in trial.
UP.
Okay,
For
wow.
3 days. That's happening for 3 days, these hotel parties. Yes,
what?
she's getting the train's
We gotta be
going
very
in the
careful
station.
She's getting.
The train is in the station for 3 days.
Golly.
What up, SA?
It's insane.
Well, somebody needs a nap. This is crazy.
Hey, John.
Interesting and he's going to get off of this. Yeah, go ahead.
What?
I'm here for the gangbang.
Right. He's gonna get off of this.
How possibly would he get off this?
Well, on what I'm hearing now, because this is absolutely consensual. These gals, he is paying their bills, and they're screwing, and then he's dragging in other people and screwing. It's just a big old sex party.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, they're crying, saying, if I stopped, then he would quit paying my rent. What's your rent? $10,000 a month. And how much is he giving you in cash? $10,000 here and there. So I mean, these gals were taken care of. Just because he's horny, and they're horny for money, it's not his fault.
It's okay. Well, what did he do illegal? Because honestly, sex parties are not illegal.
I think they're talking about the drug trafficking across state lines.
How about
That's-
human trafficking? Is he involved in any of that? That's a question, not a statement.
There's some forced sex that they're trying to prove too. So.
Kidnapping, unlawful imprisonment.
Okay, that I know is illegal. Ask me how I know. No.
Right?
Yeah.
It ain't all baby oil.
Okay, so
Baby.
that's the point. If you've got kidnapping and you've got forced anything, then there's bigger laws than just we had a good time for 3 days.
Well, everything I read this week, he's getting off.
Wow.
And I mean, I didn't mean it like that.
I get it. Legally, he's getting off.
Right. Yeah. I mean, just because these poor biatches were taking all that money.
No, you're getting gifts.
And he was having his way with them. That's a them problem, not a him
You
problem.
don't get to cry over gifts. If it's money and gifts, then you don't.
They would pay 10.
I knew if I quit screwing him, he'd stop paying my rent. Well, bitch, that's been going on since the test of time.
That's not new.
Right, talk to me about something new, Sugar Bear.
I just can't listen to radio no more because I can't find a Diddy sympathizer. Oh, there they are. There they are. Well, I'm glad I found y'all. Free Diddy.
Free Diddy. New
Power to
t-shirt.
the Puff Daddy.
New T-shirts printed. Free Diddy.
Right.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
you know, the gangsters, you know, they got apartments. Put her in an apartment in a Cadillac. Didn't you ever see Goodfellas? Get her an apartment in a Cadillac. I mean,
any
right.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
JD,
gone
I bet you've
forever.
done it.
What? Put up something? No, I never have. Never.
Put up something.
Put up.
You never-
put somebody up in an apartment or pay their car? No, absolutely.
You never paid a little
not.
rent, dog?
I even had a girlfriend one time come to me and say, "Hey, you know, my girlfriend's boyfriend bought her new tires." That was the last day I saw her. I said, "Bye.
Okay.
If you're thinking I'm buying you tires, you're out of here." No,
I buy a little bit tire.
you buy.
Ain't scared of no Goodyear, brother.
You're married.
Little BFG AT. Well, yeah, I mean, but before I was married, I mean, when she'd come up, she knew she got a little
something.
hole in her tire, a little sidewall blowout. Can you hook a sister up? Well, sure.
No.
I mean, that ain't against the law.
I'm out. I'm so cheap. I'm out. Go find somebody else to buy you tires.
I mean, Bobbo has done this.
Huh? He's got a
Bobbo,
quizzical look on his face.
Have you ever bought a little? Have you ever paid a little bill that's not your bill, just to be taken care, just to be?
Oh, yeah.
On something?
Well, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been a bachelor for the majority of my life. And yes, I'm an open, any port in a storm, sweetheart. I'm here to help.
You paid someone's bills?
I'm here to help.
Like their electric or phone or rent?
I don't think I've done a whole lot of that.
Quit lying.
I have
Just
never
stop lying.
done that.
Stop lying.
No. Dinners and trips, that's it. Vacations, that type of thing. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm just-
vacations. That's paying for something.
She's going with me. I'm not paying for her to go on vacation.
We're not talking about Kim. We're not talking
No, I
about
know,
my
I know.
wife.
I'm talking about in
We're not
general.
talking about being married. We're talking about pimping.
Right.
We're talking about P Diddy. We're talking about not being married and running hoes.
I'm too cheap.
You're too cheap to run hoes?
Yep. I'll move on to somebody that doesn't want gifts.
Well, that's not running hose, John. I mean, listen, Hardy
All
young,
you hoes line up, open the stock trailer,
Hardy young
get
woman
the hot shot out,
Hardy young
zip, zip, load them up.
finds herself out of the house and
Here's a little money.
of a foot. You can help a sister out.
I like that.
Nothing wrong with that. But that ain't what Diddy did.
No, that what did
That ain't nothing like what Diddy did.
When you shut the tailgate on that stock trailer, that's not false imprisonment. Them gals got in there. They knew where they were going.
I don't know.
We're going to town. We're going to Northside. We're going to go party.
Here we
Here's
are.
some booze.
Back to
Here's a
you.
little money. Now be happy.
Back to being a Diddy sympathizer. So wrong.
So you think Diddy's getting off?
No, he's not.
I know
he
he
may
was
be getting
getting
off
off.
what
Not
he's-
anymore.
No. He may be getting off legally of what we talked about this week, but he ain't getting off on the other stuff.
Now, I'm, your normal take a little care of something, and
Yeah.
paying for a sidewalk. Girl's crying because her tires tore up. She needs a tire fixed. And you're going to help out. He took that to a new level.
Yes, he did.
No, I mean, he definitely took it to a level that we cannot comprehend. But mathematically and scientifically, it's important to understand the fundamentals. Because if you've got 5 shekels in your pocket and he's got 5 million shekels in his pocket,
Right.
then he can pay for a lot more tires.
Of course. A lot more tires.
So that ain't his fault.
No. Not at all.
And it makes it where he can run a lot more hose. And he can run a bigger cattle trailer. He needs a dually to pull that cattle trailer. Actually, he needs a semi. And we're just hearing from a few of the hoes. We're hearing from the hoes that want to talk about it.
Right.
There's still hoes that are getting paid. There's accountants still paying hoes.
Most likely.
This guy when he got into the rap business and he got into the record business, why do you think he did it?
Yes, exactly. Well, you're absolutely correct.
He did it for the hoes.
For the hoes, yeah.
Okay, so he won the Super Bowl of hoes. He's Tom Brady of that shit.
He got it.
He's Tom Brady of that space. So he, I don't know. I'm not a Diddy sympathizer, but I understand. On what I heard this week. All I'm talking about is keeping these women up and them complaining about it. I mean, if they didn't want to do all the
absolutely
fooling around for hours and drugs and all that, that's a them problem.
As long as
they
no
need to
one's
go home.
no one's being drugged and no one's being held against their will, then everything
Well, they
else
were
is...
being drugged, but they were drugging each other.
Okay.
They were doing ecstasy
They're
and
taking
staying
it,
up for
yeah.
days and screwing.
Well, we're not...
And
Oh.
they were bringing in these guys.
Yeah.
He was bringing in these guys to service his gal, and they'd go for 6 hours all drugged, and then he'd leave, and here comes, and she'd be like, "Whoo, that was fun, honey." He's like, "Hang on, there's more coming."
Time for the B shift.
All right, we'll be back in a minute. My name's John Clay. Wolfe Pack Jeopardy has absolutely nothing to do with the conversation that you just witnessed.
No.
Buy cars on the radio for America's Best Car Buyer. Our sponsor's probably going to drop us after that.
Yeah.
one second.
No.
Let's not tie them together.
It's just...
It's not time. The segue here's bad. We all handle it, so they don't even have to hear my voice.
Sure, it's time for John to buy some cars. Your car, matter of fact. Call us right now, 800-800-RADIO. That's 800-800-7234. And he'll give us your year, make, model, and then miles. And John will actually put a number right on your car, tell you what it's worth, and we'll buy it at GiveMeTheVin.com. GiveMeTheVin.com. It's GiveMeTheVin.com. 800-800-7234. Call now. More of the John Clay Wolfe Show coming up.
We're going to draw one name of a person that sold their car to GiveMeTheVin.com and give them $25,000.
Wow.
Give Me the Vin is giving away $25,000 in cash every month.
Could you imagine being that person? Wouldn't that feel great?
That would be awesome.
Well, honey, you won.
Oh, my God.
Heather Krager of Dallas, Texas won $25,000 and Give Me the Vin's big cash giveaway.
That's so cool.
You could be next to get a little more, maybe a lot more.
I guess that old Mercedes was worth more than I thought.
No purchase necessary. For official rules, go to GiveMeTheVin.com.
This is the John Clay Wolfe Show. Check out the GMTV Garage YouTube channel, complete with live video stream at jcwshow.com.
I like it. 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 Only rock and roll, but 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 I like it. Only rock and roll,
Stand by, John.
Now, back to the John Clay Wolfe Show, presented by GiveMeTheVin.com. Hit him up right now, 1-800-800-RADIO. 1-800-800-RADIO. This is the John Clay Wolfe Show. Now,
Steve Crabb, LA, what's going on?
Hey, John, that was a good segment yesterday on Heidi and Frank, but you were busting Frank's balls about Apron and his motorcycle riding and his gold tooth. That was funny as hell, dude.
Somebody had to do it.
I'm glad you did. I'm glad you noticed his gold tooth, because that's gangster. It's look better on PK.
What Crab is talking about is I'm in LA this week, and I went up to KLOS and the morning show up there. I went and visited them yesterday morning, and the host has become a friend of mine, and we bust each other's balls. It's fun. Hey, did you know down in Long Beach there's a kick-ass music festival this weekend?
Yeah, did you meet the guy yesterday, the singer of Sublime?
Yep. Whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Yep. And they got me passes. It's called Cali Vibes. Turley would be very jealous.
Everybody's smoking pot in there, John.
What's the Cali Vibes?
Is it going to be a big old pot fest?
Yes.
Who's at the show?
It's
Cypress Hill's headliner, Sublime, Dirty Heads.
Oh, wow.
What's the great reggae band? Steel Pulse.
Ludacris.
Good.
Luda's going to be there. How's Snoop not going to be there, too?
Have a good day, guys.
All right, thank you. Oh, yeah, we were supposed to be bidding cars. I forgot all about that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to bid cars. I don't want to bid cars. I'm tired of bidding cars. I'm tired of cars. I want to quit.
No, you can't do that. We got 30 seconds here, so you can just tease what's coming up next. Florida news and.
No, I want to quit my job. I want to quit the whole car thing. I want to be done.
Oh no!
How do I do that?
No, yeah, that's not. How do you do that?
No.
What is your exit plan, John?
Well, I would go to Cali Vibes and listen to reggae all day and not have to do this. In Long Beach, if you want to pass, there's still some available. Get online, go to Cali Vibes, and check it out. It's Dirty Heads, Cypress Hill, because when the S goes down, you better be ready. You got to get your fists in the air like you don't care. And we ain't going down like that. We ain't going down. My name's John Clay Wolfe. I'll be right back with more with you. And remember, you can go to JCW Show and click through the YouTube stream and get video of us if you want to see us ugly bastards. We'll be right back.
Hey, for all things Gimme the Vin, check out jcwshow.com.
Shake it up. Dance all night, get real loose. You don't need no bad excuse. Dance all night with anyone. Don't let nobody pick your phone. Shake it up. Shake it up. Yeah, shake it up. Shake it up. Dance all night. Dance all night. Go all night. Shake it up. All you got. Dance.
40 seconds, John. Stand by.
Shake it up. Shake it up. Shake it up. Shake it up. Shake it up.
A 2-year-old last week accessed the conveyor belt luggage system at Newark Liberty Airport and rode all the way to the checked baggage room on a lower level. Luckily, the toddler was quickly discovered and hired as an air traffic controller.
The John Clay Wolfe Show, America's largest weekend morning show. Check out the podcast at jcwshow.com.
Speaking of JD, what the hell's going on with the air traffic controllers? I mean, the whole thing's melting down. I've read a little bit. I understand it, but I don't understand it. What changed?
It's not, well, it really didn't change quickly. It's changed very slowly. It's been over years and years and years. They have not updated the system. They haven't updated the computers. They still use the little...
No. That's not... You haven't done your homework on this. They did update the system. They did update the computers, and that's what's not working.
Sorry, they still use the little plastic paper strips, and that should all be computerized, and they really haven't.
Okay.
What's that?
My understanding is that they did an update. They fixed some things.
On some places
worldwide. If you're an air traffic...
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Anyway, let me put a shout out to this. If you're an air traffic controller, or you have... What do you call it when you have, like, knowledge, carnal knowledge of what's going on? Please call in 800-800-7234. 800-800-7234. 800-800-radio. Yes, we're live on the radio. I know we're the only ones that do live radio anymore, but you're on the right station, so stay here. Go ahead, Jay.
Okay, and there are countries that have updated their air traffic control system. There are places that should have this technology in place, but if you go to Newark or you go to Washington, D.C., or you go to DFW Airport, they don't have the new system in line. They don't have the new computers. They still use paper strips to keep track of the airplanes. I mean, this is absurd to use paper strips in 2025 instead of computers. So then that's just one little indication that, yeah, the system is breaking down. We also have a very, very low number of air traffic controllers. We need a ton more. and they're supposedly training them. But that's, you got people.
But they're like having breakdowns. They're walking out of there crying
Yes.
and shaking.
Yes.
They're quitting. They're checking themselves into hospitals.
Yep.
It's a problem.
Yep. All that is true in there. Like I said,
It's not one. It's like a lot.
No, it's the whole system. Yes, you're right. Unless you're in like in Austin or a Waco or someplace where the travel and the aircraft are very few. But if you're in New York, you're in LA, you're in someplace like that, the pressure is amazing. They used to work 2-hour shifts tops and then go get a rest. Now they have them at 4-6 hours.
Didn't you want to do that, JD?
I was thinking about JD. What?
I did absolutely want to be an air traffic controller, yeah.
Did you get kicked out for like not having good eyes or
I didn't
something?
get kicked out at all. I did not become an airline pilot because of my eyes. That is true.
Because of your shirt?
My shirt, yeah. I insisted on wearing one of my Hawaiian shirts in the cockpit.
Quick, PreKay, quick. Oh,
PreKay?
55 Thunderbird. No, I'm looking for a call. I mean, we've got all these listeners. I want to hear somebody call and tell me what's really going on. 800-7234, 800 radio. I have somebody calling me from Wisconsin with a 55 Thunderbird, but I don't think that's going to cover the air traffic controller topic.
Yeah, we're on in Washington, D.C. Anybody from any of the airports that's an air traffic controller in Washington, D.C., what is going on? Is it updated systems? Do we have computers that are working as they should be? I mean, and what are your hours like? I mean, you can't imagine moving that kind of equipment, that kind of pace for 4 hours.
Do they have an NDA they can't talk about it, maybe?
That may be.
Remember, was it Patco in the 80s?
Yes,
when I was a little
Patco.
kid?
Professional air traffic controllers, yes.
Under Reagan, the whole thing went on strike.
Yep. And Reagan said, I'll just fire you if you don't come back to work. And they said, we're not coming back to work. And he fired them.
Well, you're fired.
There he is. He's here.
Hey, Reagan.
Hey, Ronald Reagan.
From
Good to see you.
So you had,
Actually, let's get an update from Rush Limbaugh on this topic, because
that was
Rush
the
has a
80s.
pretty good idea.
Yeah.
John, I'm glad you asked me. This is, pardon my language, what the hell is going on with air travel down there? It's you can't.
I'm asking you.
Yeah. But look, you go online.
Yes.
You're looking for days. You're traveling 6 weeks, 8 weeks away. You're doing the right thing.
Sure.
Buying early.
Buy early.
Book the ticket.
Right.
Show up at the airport.
You did.
Take off your shoes.
And your
Show
belt.
them your pocket knife.
And your belt. Don't bring a pocket knife.
Oh, they know what to do with your pocket knife.
Yeah, they keep
I've
it.
lost a lot of pocket knives at airports. My favorite Boy Scout knife from 1957.
Really?
Gift from my father.
See?
That's okay. I snuck it and stole it back. It's very not busy after midnight at most TSA checkpoints.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
You get there.
Rush,
You go to the counter. They say, "Oh, you're delayed."
Yeah.
But my God, I've had the ticket for 8 weeks, 12 weeks in many cases. I have good people, good secretaries. They book me early.
Yeah.
I show up, take off my shoes, show them my pocket knife. They take my perfume and hairspray and all my delicious pills.
Don't take
That happened a lot of times.
any of those. You can't.
And
take
the damn flight's delayed. There's nothing to eat at the airport. Have you noticed this?
a lot of restaurants.
Yeah, there is.
There's
Oh,
always
a lot of restaurants.
There's always a Cinnabon. Yes.
Yeah, there's always a Cinnabon. That's a good way to weigh 100 pounds more than you did last week.
That's true.
So your flight's delayed, canceled. You can't go anywhere. You pay the money, but you get nothing. That's what the airlines are doing. All these computer systems that need to be overhauled. More people hired in. How many people did they fire here 6 weeks ago? 1.6 million?
The air traffic control system?
Go back to sleep.
In
Rush, you
TSSA?
crazy old bastard.
Fired a lot of people. Need to bring them back.
Of course.
Get me back. I could run the thing.
What's an NTSSA?
The antithesis.
Oh. I'm sorry. Okay. Thanks, Rush.
Have I answered your
Thank you,
question?
Rush.
Yes, you did.
You
sir.
did. You did.
Clearly.
Thanks very much.
Wow.
JD, those guys get paid pretty good, don't they?
They absolutely do. Yeah, you start at about 65. That's just to start, and then you can make 250, 300,000 if you're at a major traffic center like in New York or in L.A. Now, if you're in Austin, no, you're going to make 70. Still, that's pretty cool for the amount of traffic you get in Austin.
I'm going to jump to something real quick. Craig in Wisconsin.
Hi,
Craig,
I got
can you hear
a
me?
55 Thunderbird convertible.
Is it restored?
No, it's a pretty much original.
To do 32 grand, it needs to be restored. I got the numbers matching, and that's cool. But those rigs are not. I mean, I'm not going to say no, but can you send me pictures of it?
I already did twice.
And what'd they do?
Nothing.
Oh, they don't like you?
Is it in Milwaukee?
No. So, where did you send the photos?
GiveMeTheVin.com.
That's weird. We're pretty good about answering.
Yeah.
When did you send them?
Okay. About 10 days ago, and then about 5 days ago. So the gentleman that was just on the phone, he said he saw him. So, but the car's original. It's a 17,000-mile original documented car, and new disc brakes all the way around, new Borla exhaust. The car is very, very nice.
Hey, PreKay, are you there? Can you turn PreKay on real quick? How much time we got, Mike?
You got a minute or 2 minutes. I'm sorry.
PreKay, you there?
What's going on?
Who looked at? Who is this file assigned to?
Let's see. The Thunderbird.
I think they said Buffy.
Muffy?
Muffy?
No, we quit sending. we quit sending Muffy cars because she wasn't answering.
So it's stuck in that queue.
There it is.
All right. Well, so now, Craig, you hit a black hole. We've got this lady that's great, and she knows these cars. Oh, here's what happened. She's our Thunderbird queen. She knows them better than anybody, but her mother's deathly ill, and she's off the queue right now. And what happened is our programming guy did not remove her from the queue, obviously, on these Thunderbirds, because we match cars to people that are best at appraising them, if that makes sense.
Sure.
You know, if you want Mexican food, give it to a Mexican. They'll make the enchiladas.
I'm a 35-year auction buyer of cars, so I know it well.
Well, then you know Muffy Bennett in Arizona. You know Gary Bennett? He used to run Barrett Jackson.
No.
The long-haired guy.
Sheboygan.
All right. Anyway, yeah. I mean, these people are famous in the industry, and they work with us. And
okay.
Anyway, I'll get you handled. And thank you for calling.
Appreciate it.
And we'll go from there. All right. Yeah, Muffy's mom's.
See you in Sheboygan.
Oh yeah, Sheboygan.
Oh yeah, Sheboygan. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm going up there with Adam Carolla. Hey, what do I need to do to
July
rate?
29.
America. What's it called? Road America.
The Road America, Elkhart Lake.
What do I need to do to race? Because I need to get a racing card. I want to race a vintage car.
Okay, it'll be IMSA. Yeah, get a card.
Do you know? So what do I need to get?
IMSA, like card, yeah, the license.
Okay. How much time does that take?
I have no idea. They look like they're having fun out there, though.
Okay, yeah, I want to do that. If I'm going to go all the way up there, I need to auto race. I've got racing in my blood, Craig. I'm a racer.
I'll be there.
Rubbin's racing.
I'll see you there.
Okay, thank you. 800-800-7234. 800-800-7234. 800-800-RADIO is what it spells out. My name is John Clay Wolfe. We will be right back after this musical interlude.
John Clay Wolfe Show has what you need. Oh, yeah. Go to jcwshow.com for the fastest growing podcast in the U.S., The John Clay Wolfe Show. The John Clay Wolfe Show has what you need. Hit him up, 800-800-RADIO. And check out the podcast at jcwshow.com or johnclaywolfe.com. This is The John Clay Wolfe Show.
JD, did you get fat again after Ozempic stoppage?
Nope. I've actually maintained. I quit losing weight, so I've kind of got off it. But no, I haven't gained a pound.
How much did you lose?
65.
Wow.
Yep.
And how long has it been since you stopped taking it?
2 months.
Okay.
I've been off it.
It's been about a month for me.
Oh, you got off it?
Yeah, and I feel like I'm getting fat again.
You're not getting fat again.
I'm hungry.
Hunger does come back. That is true. The hunger does come back.
Hungry, buddy. Hungry.
Hungry. But have you set up? Well, see, I pushed off.
I set up what? I've set up a pasta dish.
No.
I've set up chicken chow mein. I've set up a ribeye. I've set up a baked potato with everything on it.
Go carnivore,
I've set up
man.
some ice cream. I mean, homeboy is hungry.
While I was on it, I went carnivore, and that's the key, man, because you never get hungry. You can eat meat, you can eat steak, you can eat whatever you want. Just stay away from carbs. And it's worked for me. My blood numbers are great, and I haven't gained a pound.
Yeah, I'm a little too hungry, so I need to figure out what to do.
Why'd you get off it?
Just because a guy told me you need to get off it, let your metabolism reset, or it's going to screw you up.
That is
I've been on
true.
it for like 2 years.
Yep. I got on it when you paid for me for the first year or more. And thank you again for getting.
Well, I'd take you and have, it's kind of like Diddy.
I don't believe it was at all like Diddy, but thank you. Thank you very much for that. Anyway, y'all do Florida news? Oh, I'm sorry.
He's going to skip this one. He's not going to let me go down the road I'm trying to go down. Sure, let's do Florida news.
Thanks. Good idea.
And now, from North America's own land down under, it's time for Sunshine State News with your certified lifeguard, J.D. Ryan.
Thank you so much. For some folks, the school year's already over. For others, well, it's just about to end, so everybody's getting ready to do their big summer thing. But for this Florida mom, it's over when she says it's over, by God. Here's what she posted on TikTok, cut number 8.
Do you make your kid go to school the last day of school? Yeah. Do you make your kid go to school the last week of school? I don't make my kids go to school the last couple days of school. I don't see the point. Most of the teachers would rather you keep your kids home anyway, at least around here. My parents, they made us go to school every single day, all the way to the very last day of school every year. I have cleaned a lot of desks. That is what we did the last week of school when I was a kid. So what was the point of sending me to school on the last few days of school? But I'm not doing that with my kids. Stay home, baby. It's summertime. Time to go.
You'll end up on TikTok. A TikTok mom.
She's the problem with the new work environment that we have to deal with, where people are like, well, I don't need to come in today because it's a holiday coming up, blah, blah, blah. This and that.
Just going to clean desks.
Yeah.
Well, you could go in and clean the desk. You messed the desk up. Go clean it up. You little.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember cleaning desks?
No,
I do. Jeez.
No, last week of school was always like we watched movies and, I remember middle school better because high school is a little more pressurized.
Sure.
But yeah, that last week of school, that's the last time you see some of your friends, man, for a while. Yeah. If they lived far across town.
Just stay home.
Yeah,
I wish I would have kept up with the teacher's smoking lounge a little more. I didn't really realize what a protective space that was.
Oh, that's a party hole, dude. That is
right.
High school teacher's lounge?
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, smoking lounge, the smoking lounge.
Same classes, same teachers. Your data processing teacher, typing teacher for sure. Mm-hmm. Smokeaholic.
Yeah.
I mean, she's doing 2 in between every class.
And if they're smokers, they're a little slutty. You know, there.
Yeah.
Come on, you know that's true.
Junior year, literature arts. Not the senior teacher, but the junior teacher, literature arts.
Yeah.
Yeah. And dramatic arts, the theater class teacher.
Have a white Zinfandel and a Virginia Slim during break.
No, the theater arts teacher smoked cloves. She was smoking cloves in the teacher's lounge.
Nasty.
And they were all starting to bitch about it.
She's an old pothead?
I was kind of palsy with the smokers in the teacher's lounge, For obvious reasons.
Did you bring them some smokes?
Sometimes, yeah.
Did you?
Sometimes, yeah. Because you could in 1984. Buy them myself.
Yeah.
Sell them for a 30% markup.
Of course.
So now is it a vaping room? Or, because they don't have smoking.
You're not allowed to smoke, I would imagine, on property.
No, that's fact now.
Who knows? This is kind of a fun, I don't know if it's a fun story, but it's from Jersey. You know Jersey Mike's, the sandwich place. One of their employees in Florida helped rescue a woman who was being held against her will. It's kind of a feel-good story. The worker found a crumpled up piece of paper in the bathroom. It kind of looked like trash, but she picked it up and it said, "Help me," on the note. So here's the employee and what they call sandwich artist, Eleanor Coffey, along with the Navarre police chief, Randy Tiff, talking about what?
Sandwich artist.
It's a sandwich artist at the Jersey Mike's.
I think that's what they call it.
Cut number 9. They do. Cut number 9.
There was this little piece of crumpled up paper that was shoved next to our toilet paper dispenser, and it looked like a piece of trash. She was like, "Please help me. I'm at this address in Navarre. I need you to call the police and do a wellness check."
Our deputies responded, looked at the letter, gathered information. She left her name and address of where she was going to be at, what kind of car would be in the driveway. So she left a lot of details in the notes so we could come to her and help her.
And I would have gotten away with it, too, if it weren't for you meddling kids.
Boy, I don't think that was the sheriff there at the end. By the way, 34-year-old Jordan Williams, yes, they did catch him, and he's charged with kidnapping, battery, assault, and he's still in jail, and he's getting no more Jersey Mike sandwiches.
God.
What a story.
Well, y'all lost me a little bit. That story went so quick. So how did... JD, we retell that story.
Sure, they were in a Jersey Mike's, and this young
Who's
lady,
they?
They was this gentleman called Jordan Williams. Jordan.
Did he
Williams.
work there?
Nope, he was visiting, having a sandwich.
Okay.
With a young lady that apparently he had kidnapped, and she went to the bathroom and she wrote out her name, address, said, "Please help me. Please come to this address. I'm being held against my will." Put the note in the bathroom. Then an employee of the Jersey Mike's came in, saw the note, called the cops, and they went and rescued the girl.
So what did we learn from this moment?
That if you ever get held against your will, get someone's attention. Send a note. Just crumple it up. Give it to somebody.
Or if you're a kidnapper.
No, John. We don't help the kidnappers.
Don't go get sandwiches.
Yeah.
Don't let them go to the
You
bathroom.
know, don't take your prey to Jersey Mike's in the broad daylight.
Not going to help the kidnappers, John.
We're not helping them. This is really pretty elementary, my love. I mean, okay, so you kidnap someone, and you're like, "Hey, we're going to go into this restaurant.
I can't
you
help
be cool, okay? I know I've had you for 10 days. Lots of freak-offs. But when we get in here, will you just be cool for me? Oh, okay, cool. I mean, what kind of dumbass kidnapper is that?
Are you just looking for a staff meeting on Monday? Is that what you're doing?
This has been another Pimp Daddy Pro Pimp Tip brought to you by Jersey Mike's.
Well, this whole Diddy thing's on my mind.
It sure is.
Clearly.
It's ridiculous.
Yes.
But who in the hell would kidnap somebody?
Who the hell would kidnap someone at all?
Agreed, first of all.
Okay.
No joke.
Thank
but
you.
let's say that you're in that zone for some reason, and you kidnap someone.
Mm-hmm.
You take them to a restaurant? I mean, you can't get your wife to not run her mouth in public sometimes. How the hell are you going to keep a kidnapped chick from not standing up and saying, "I've been kidnapped. He's got weed. He's got weed." I mean,
you're right.
Jersey Mike's is an odd choice. I would stick to like an Asian buffet.
Why? What is wrong with both of you?
Communicability.
Wait, hold on. So best places to take your kidnapped victim.
Yeah.
I'm trying to play along, John.
Jersey Mike's is off the list.
I want nothing to do with this.
Why an Asian restaurant? What?
Because
Who's going to help? You ever go in there and see anybody that's not just busy, just super busy all the time? They don't have time to stop. They're not going to be reading crumpled up notes in the bathroom. I'll tell you that, right?
Yeah,
That's another pro Diddy Pimp tip.
What happens is, I'll write the movie for you. What happens is they're together for a week, maybe 10 days, and he's relaxed around her. Now, she's learned not to scream or freak out or try to get away, so he thinks, "Hey, you know what? We can go get a sandwich because you're behaving." And then they go to the Jersey Mike's, and she goes, "Here's my perfect opportunity to get some help. This is how the movie script works." And then she goes,
God, you're scaring me.
Oh, I know, man. This is really
spoken
good.
like a true psychopath.
I'm sure there's a movie about it somewhere, but you're relaxed around him. She's behaving now. She's going to be just fine at the Jersey Mike's, and then she's not. That's what happened. Whew, you're scaring me. The fact that we're even talking about this.
Arnold Schwarzenegger sat down with his son Patrick for Variety's Actor on Actors Show.
Yeah.
Is Patrick the one that came from The Maid?
No.
I don't think so.
No,
he looks like a Kennedy to me. Yeah.
He got on the topic of Arnold being
Marty
nude in
Schreiber.
some of his movies.
Like the Terminator 2, yeah.
So Arnold and his son are doing an interview, and they get on the topic of Arnold being nude in some of the movies.
Correct. And then his son was also nude in The White Lotus. And so
he's a bunch of nudists.
Yeah, the Schwarzeneggers love to get naked. Cut 3.
Talking about naked. I've done it. I couldn't believe. I said to myself, I'm watching your show and I'm watching you with your butt sticking out there. And all of a sudden I see the weenie. And I said to myself, what is going on here? And then I said to myself, well, Arnold, hello. God, the weenie, you did the same thing in Conan and in Terminator and all of those films. You were naked, so don't complain about it. But it was kind of like a shock to me that you would follow my footsteps that closely. Oh, yeah.
I like Arnold more the older he gets, man. It's what a cool, chill individual. Yeah, how would you like that, John?
I didn't think they showed that. I didn't think they showed that in movies.
Well,
Yeah,
this
they-
was an
yes.
HBO series.
Yes, they do.
White Lotus.
They don't do it
Terminator.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
They don't do it very
No,
often.
you.
They don't do it very often, but yes, they will show male nudity. They sure will. They showed Terry Bradshaw's butt in Failure
butt
to
is
Launch.
nothing.
Oh, God,
a butt is
nobody wants
nothing. A butt is clear. You can land on a butt, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought the hot dog was off limits, or you got the X rating.
Nope.
No, it happens all the time. I was watching Bad Lieutenant with Harvey Keitel this week, and it's a full 60-second shot.
You do not get an X
need
unless
that in our life.
You're
We
right.
don't need that in our
No.
life. We don't need our women exposed to that.
It'll ruin a film for you, man.
But
I remember
it'll
Sideways.
ruin-
Remember Sideways? I love Sideways.
It'll ruin the hustle.
That guy chasing the car, plumb naked. The truck driver chasing. I won't kill you, and he's just swinging, man.
I know.
But they never get a lightly endowed male, right? So
of course not.
You let your gal see that.
Wait a
and
minute.
She's like, you've been lying to me all along. You said that it was big.
Bachelor party. They get the little Chinese guy. He got naked, and they showed it.
Tom Hanks
That's
bachelor
okay.
party.
You're talking about
when they go to Vegas.
Oh, the Hangover.
Hangover. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Hangover.
yeah.
The little Chinese guy got
but
naked.
He was all
tiny.
he was all turtled up. That's fine.
He was.
But do females really care? Does it turn them on to see guys flopping around?
I'm not saying turn them on. I'm saying like they're judging what they're seeing versus what they've
Tell you
got.
where you never want to take a girlfriend is to the nude beach in Jamaica. I'll just leave it at that.
We got to go. We got to go.
We'll be back in a minute.
Broken, shattered, and light. I'm just a crosshair.
took her out. It was a Friday night, I woke alone to get the feeling right. We started making out, and she took off my pants, but then I turned on the TV, and that's about the time she walked away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23, and I still more amused by TV shows. What the hell is ADD? My friends say I should act my age. What's my age again? What's my age again? But later on the drive home, I called her mom from a payphone. I said I was the cops and your husband's in jail. The state looks down on sodomy, and that's about the time that she's hung up on me. Nobody likes you when you're 23, and I still more of these when prank phone calls. What the hell is call ID? My friends say I should have my age. What's my age again? What's my age again?
1 minute, 1 minute.
And that's about the time she walked away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23, and you still act like you're in freshman year. What the hell is wrong with me? My friends say I should have my age. What's my age again? That's about the time that she broke up
30 seconds.
No one should take themselves so seriously. With many years ahead to fall in line, why would you wish that on
Stand by.
my age? What's my age again? What's my age again? What's my age again?
The Wall Street Journal says Elon Musk's drug use is worrying executives and board members at businesses he runs. The Journal cites witnesses saying Musk has used LSD, cocaine, ecstasy and psychedelic mushrooms, often at private parties.
If you're gonna keep up with Elon Musk cocaine, that would probably explain why his tweets are strange. Cocaine. He's so rich, he's no bitch, he just switched to cocaine. If you're headed to Mars, pack up some Zanny bars with cocaine. He don't pay for no trips on his own rocket ship. Cocaine. Ooh, yeah, daddy. THC, LSD, ecstasy, and cocaine. He's so rich, he's no bitch, he just switched to cocaine. Oh, God. Oh, hello. Yes, thanks very much for your concern. Now, I'm off to do a little more cocaine, so join me or piss off. Oh, God. Oh, and live from the United States, it's Saturday morning.
It's the John Clay Wolfe Show, starring John Clay Wolfe with J.D. Ryan, Michael Turley, and Bobby Brown, and featuring DJ PreKay, Gigi Drummond, Keith Richards, with the world's biggest son of a bitch, and Satan, the Prince of Darkness. And now your host, John Clay Wolfe.
Donald Trump, I think, is supposed to call in a little bit and try to sell us his Tesla.
Wow.
He's already trying to get out of it, huh?
Yeah, he's not in the Tesla business anymore. This is embarrassing to me. You know, I told my son, Maddox, I was like, these guys doing this is embarrassing to our country. And he's like, you're just now getting embarrassed?
The biggest bromance breakup ever, huh?
Yeah, it just doesn't. I just can't believe that they can't contain themselves.
In a long
In
time. Biggest in a long time.
It's very odd. It's wild, is what it is. So
some people are saying that they're just trolling each other, but I don't think so. They're saying some really ugly stuff.
With a level of ego involved and success on both sides.
Yes,
you got to admit,
of course,
right?
Of course,
I think they've gotten everything they can out of each other for now.
Yep.
And this is just the only way they know how to display it.
Donald Trump had a call with a guy from ABC News this week, David Carl. David Carl then went back to the Good Morning America show and reported that Donald has no interest in further talks with Elon. And it seems like Donald kind of has the upper hand, cut number one.
They have a lot of leverage over each other.
Oh, there's no question about that. Look, Elon Musk, obviously the richest man on the planet, the biggest Republican donor in the history of Republican donors. But this is asymmetric. I mean, Elon Musk went nuclear. You're talking about his impeachment, talking about tying him to the world's most notorious sex trafficker, all of this, and Donald Trump has been restrained. But he could go after the government contracts. And you've seen Steve Bannon suggest he could use the Defense Production Act to try to seize parts of SpaceX. I mean, there's a lot that Donald Trump...
to be deported as well.
Yeah, he also called him being deported. So look, Elon Musk is very powerful. He's also a very big target. Donald Trump could do severe damage to Elon Musk if he were to go vindictive. And he's been remarkably restrained.
He's spending a lot of F-around time just to find out.
Yep.
Does he have the right to deport him?
That's a long. Technically, Elon overstayed his student visa years ago, but
Right.
he's Elon Musk. I'm not saying.
I thought he had dual citizenship.
Anything about that? Well, look it up.
I believe he does.
Yeah, look it up.
I believe he does. No, the answer to that question is no. But come on, guys.
Hey, next Saturday morning we're going to be at Gas Monkey Ice House in Legacy Center in Dallas, Texas. The show, we'll get there at 8, but they're going to open the doors at 9, so that you can't drink all day if you don't start first thing in the morning. I guess you can start at 9, or you can start on your way there if you're down like that. But we will be there. And it is not a car show, because we technically cannot have a car show in the parking lot in that area.
Yeah.
But bring your cars and your bikes and show them off. You can do that.
Yeah, well, what a better way to do it on Father's Day weekend, just to start drinking and show off your ride.
Right. Bring a designated driver.
Bring a designated driver, yes.
The big thing is the burnouts. That's what they're scared about.
And it happens.
Burnouts.
We won't be doing that.
Don't do it. Just don't do it. If you're going to do a burnout, get on down the road a little bit and then do it, because they're going to be on people's cases about burnouts. Because the burnouts... not everyone is crafted in the skill of driving, and they lose it, and then they hit people, and they hit other cars, and that is the really largest problem with the car shows setup, is when people leave car shows, they've got to get on the gas, and they lose it and hit stuff. There's actually a Instagram thing, people leaving car shows, and it is awesome. I mean, it is so hilarious. Watching all these wrecks. Oh, it's just absolutely awesome. Yeah, I've done that before too. I mean, I've been leaving a car event, and you get on it and burn it out. I mean,
you want to show off.
So, yeah, you just want to have fun. You want to show off. That's right. That's what you want.
But
you
don't
show
do
off.
that next weekend. Don't
show off.
Don't show off.
Show your ride, but don't show off.
Yeah. 800-800-7234, 800-8. We have not done a live in person in Dallas in years. When's the last time we did one?
Ever in Dallas?
Alamo Draft
Was it
House?
that one? God, dude, that was 5 years ago. Bo and Jim?
That was 7 years ago.
No, that was 7 years ago.
2018.
And then we did that one at that place one time. It wasn't a Hooters, but it was something like it. And I had that orange McLaren.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was a car show.
Yeah.
But that was about 8 years ago, wasn't it?
First pitch, fast pitch.
Oh, yeah, I remember that now.
It's been a while. So, and then the next weekend, Odessa listeners, Midland, Odessa, we are having a car show. And you can go to, what's that website I got? Oh, gosh.
Walnut Spring.
CarFest.
Oh, CarFest.
CarFest. CarFest.net. CarFest.net. It's a pretty good URL. And that's what the one in Odessa's called. So I just got the URL, and you can go register your car there. And that is the 21st. That's the week after Father's Day weekend at F1 Smokehouse Bar Grill. Big place, too. 800-800-7234. 800-800-radio.
Can we go back to the I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, please.
Tesla thing for just a second. Since we buy cars at givemethevin.com, what's this going to do to the Tesla prices? Are liberals finally going to come back around and go, we like Teslas again? Because the Tesla stock went down yesterday. So I
can tell you Rivian prices.
Yep.
Rivian is the closest competitor to
right.
Tesla. And the Rivian market has improved greatly over the past 4 months. So the people getting the hardcores that
they're buying Rivians now.
Yeah, they're dumping out of their Teslas and getting Rivians. And I can tell you the Rivian. I mean, the Tesla market really has not hurt. It hasn't dropped, but the Rivian market has definitely increased.
Okay, just wondered if maybe the liberals.
Cybertruck market has just gone to pieces. They're worth $60,000 right now.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
They were 100 plus new.
250.
We sold the first.
Well,
we sold the first one for $244, and then like the next one was like $165, and then they just slowly every week went down about 10%. But now they're at 60, and I'm going to bet that they're going to go to 55. I mean, that was the past 2 weeks. Yeah, the Tesla truck is not a hit. They overbuilt it. They have piles of them lined up, and it's causing problems. Have you driven? I haven't driven one.
I've never been in one. Nope. I've seen them. Looked inside.
I just don't care. Yeah.
I've stood next to one when they first came out. Remember, Turley? We had one in the lot for about 3 hours.
Yeah. They're big.
And it's impressive to be up close to. You see them in traffic, and they are a little on the ugly side. But standing next to the thing, it's massive, and it felt pretty solid to me.
A quick question for everybody. So this Trump and Elon. Bromance breakup stuff. Who's got the most leverage on it? Because think about it. Elon owns Twitter. I mean, he's an agent of chaos, basically.
That's true.
So, I mean, does Trump really want to push that far?
And how about the midterm elections coming
Correct.
up? Is Elon going to go, no more money for you, no more cash?
Right.
Let's
well,
be honest.
He definitely helped him get elected.
Of
I don't
course
know if
he did.
But not single-handedly, but my friend Stacy shared this on Facebook, and she probably shared this from somebody else. Okay, I don't know who wrote it, but it goes like this. Donald says, good work, Elon. Happy trails. And Elon's like, thank you very much. So Elon goes, kill the bill. Trump goes, Elon has TDS. Then Elon goes, I'm the reason Trump won. So Trump goes, we wasted billions on SpaceX. So Elon goes, Epstein. Then some Trump flunky goes, deport him. And Elon goes, impeach. And that's why women are too emotional to be president.
God.
I don't know who wrote that.
That's funny. That's funny.
Too emotional, John.
So how is this gonna shake out?
That's the question.
That's the big question that nobody knows. There's still people that think the whole thing's a hose job. That they're sitting together going, okay, now you call me that. Okay, you call me this. I think that's absurd.
Wait. Conspiracy?
Conspiracy theorists. Yeah.
I got the feeling. Do you remember Andy Kaufman and that wrestler had the deal?
Yes.
And he allegedly injured him in the ring. Then they're on Letterman together.
Yep.
And he was a guy from Memphis.
I know what you're talking about. You see his
slaps
face.
him in the face on Letterman,
Boom.
and Kaufman's walking off. I'm going to see you. It was all set up.
All set up.
For attention.
Yeah.
Just like a prank.
Could that be what this is? Just to get our mind off something else that's going on?
I get a feeling
I
maybe.
watched Michael's eyes light up.
Yeah, I like this. I think that's a solid theory
Solid theory. No, so what's
That's
going
ridiculous.
on? No. We're just having fun. Or
I think
not.
it's ridiculous.
But, yeah,
I think. Have you ever done ketamine, JD?
No, I don't even know what it is, to be honest. I mean, I know it's a...
Bobbo, have you?
I tried a little this week.
Did you really?
Well, they said it
Good.
was. I didn't get much off of it, I'll tell you that. I mean, it was only
Where'd you get it?
$15.
It's an anesthesia, correct?
Oh, really? No, that's not what I got.
Okay. That's not... Oh, okay, my ketamine was something different.
Well, that's what they said.
What is ketamine? It's a hallucination.
Ketamine
Horse tranquilizer.
is...
Used for big cats.
An anesthetic derived... Let me look here. It has hallucinogenic properties, and it's an analgesic.
I think
Is
it's
it
what
legal?
killed Jimmy Hoffa.
Used to medically treat depression, pain management. Killed Jimmy Hoffa. Stop it.
And Al Capone.
Yeah. No. So basically, yeah, get you high, get you relaxed. Sort of like.
Hey, coming up next is the lightning round. You can call in now and load your cars up. 800-800-7234. 800-800-7234. 800-800-RADIO is what that spells out. And give DJ PreKay, who screens the calls, year, make, model, miles, average, rough, or clean, and I'll bid the car on the radio on behalf of America's Best Car Buyer. Give me the VIN. Give me the VIN, give me the VIN, give me the VIN.com. You already know where I'm going to hit your Tesla truck. I'm going to hit it at 58 to 60 grand. So you don't have to call in with that one. So unless it's got huge miles on it, I'm going to hit it lower. And, you know, those plaids aren't doing very well anymore. They were bringing a fortune. Now they're not. The hot rod Teslas. This used car market's feeling more and more normal, like the old days. Every day we go by, it's not the crazy has come off the market. So those next to new, like, you know, with the tariffs, everybody was worried that the new cars were going to get in short supply. Do you remember what I said when this happened, Mike? I said it's going to pop up here for a minute, and then it's just going to be normal, and it's going to come right back down. And I was right.
Yeah.
What
do you know?
It's just normal. It's good. It's fine. The market's there, but it's not, oh, my God. And it's still the COVID craze, you know, of pricing, people still have it in their mind. Because it's hard to let go of. Because it actually happened, and we never saw that happen before. Where your car that you were $5,000 upside down in, now you're $10,000 right in. And that was a long time ago, man. COVID was 5 years ago. That's hard to believe.
That's really hard to believe. Blink. I mean,
And how many times a week do you still bring it up? 10?
10.
Yeah, 10. 5 years ago. This is old hat. Normal is back. 800-800-7234. 800-800-RADIO. My name is John Clay, Wolfe Pack Cars on the radio for America's Best Car Buyer. Give me the VIN.com. Call in right now. The lightning round's coming up after this song break. My name is John Clay Wolfe. I buy cars on the radio, and I'll talk to you in just a second. Alex.
Hello.
We've been trying to track you down. I don't know if you've noticed that. Do you have any idea why?
Something to do with the radio thing.
Every month we're doing a giveaway. Give me the VIN.com.
Giveaway? What you giving away, man?
$25,000.
Alex Jackson of Pensacola, Florida is the latest winner of Give Me the VIN's Big Cash Giveaway.
Are you for real?
Every time that you sell a car to Give Me the VIN, you go into a drawing for that month. And, dude, you won.
That's great, man. I'm having a baby boy in about 3 months. That's a lot of diapers, man.
Name him John Clay.
Okay.
No purchase necessary. For official rules, go to GiveMeTheVIN.com.
This is the John Clay Wolfe Show. Check out the Gimme the VIN Garage YouTube channel, complete with live video stream.
Be sure to check him out on his website at jcwshow.com.
Say you don't know me, I recognize my face. Say you don't care who goes to that kind of place. Knee deep in the hoopla, sinking in your fight. Too many runaways, eating up the night. Marconi plays the bamba. Listen to the radio. Don't you remember? We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We built this
the stage. They call us irresponsible, write us off the page. Marconi plays the mama, listen to the radio. Don't you remember, we built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. It's just another Sunday in a tired old street. Police have got the chokehold. And we just lost the beat. Who counts the money underneath the bar? Who rides the wrecking ball into our guitars? Don't tell us you need us, 'cause we're the simple fools looking for America, crawling through your schools.
Looking out over that Golden Gate Bridge on another gorgeous sunny Saturday, and I'm seeing that bumper to bumper traffic.
Don't you remember?
It's your favorite radio station in your favorite radio city, the city by the bay, the city that rocks, the city that never sleeps.
Marconi plays the mama, listen to the radio. Don't you remember? We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll.
Stand by.
Now, back to the John Clay Wolfe Show, presented by GiveMeTheVin.com. Hit him up right now, 1-800-800-RADIO. 1-800-800-RADIO. This is the John Clay Wolfe Show. Now, back to the John Clay Wolfe Show, presented by GiveMeTheVin.com. Hit him up right now, 1-800-800-RADIO. 1-800-800-RADIO. This is the John Clay Wolfe Show.
This is the lightning round. Diane, in Florida, you've got a 19 3/4 ton gas with 70. You owe almost 40 grand, is that right?
38 grand, yeah.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, you can buy a brand new Cummins 4-wheel drive right now for 55 grand.
Okay.
So that your truck's worth, based off of that, probably 28.
Really?
Yep, it's depreciated a lot. We're back to the old times. The new car supply's up, so it drives the used car prices down. Chris, you've got a 3500 High Country dually with how many miles?
145.
It says you popped your bicep riding with me. I'm trying to. Are you?
Yeah.
Was that like a year ago?
Remember? Yeah, it was a year ago, February.
I didn't remember somebody getting hurt.
Remember we were jumping over those jumps and stuff, going over the hill a couple times, and I went up the hill and it just popped. It just out of nowhere, it just popped.
Right on the backside of the shooting range.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Hey, load this car into GiveMeTheVin.com. Let me take a look at it. Jeff in Leesburg, 19 High Country, half-ton, 4x4, crew cab, leather roof nav. 68,000
Yes, sir.
miles. 68,000 miles. What buys it?
I'm asking you, just like I told your boy. I've never even asked anybody. Ballpark on.
It says you owe 25 grand on it. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
I'll make your payoff and pay you 3,000 cash on top of it.
Okay, I gotta talk to the boss. So you know how that works.
Who's the boss?
Just load it up, right?
Who's the boss?
Same as you, your wife.
Super bitch. How do we get in this position when we earn the income, but we have to make financial decisions from the woman?
Because we're still paying for it regardless. So.
Yeah, go to givemethevin.com and load it up. Givemethevin.com. That's America's best car buyer.
Yeah, some people say syndicated shows aren't that good because they don't have that local feel. Right. But you don't skyrocket to the #1 weekend spot by sucking. Hey, the largest radio show and fastest growing podcast, The John Clay Wolfe Show. Go to jcwshow.com.
I just want someone to say to me, I'll always be there when you wait. Yeah, you know I like to keep my cheeks dry today. So stay with me and I'll have it made. And I don't understand
2 minutes. One minute.
It's not sane. It's not sane. I just want someone to say to me, I'll always be there when you wait. Yeah, you know I like to keep my cheeks dry today. So stay with me and I'll have it made. I'll have it made. I'll have it made.
Stand by.
I know I'm the weirdo because I never had kids, but if it's really so great, tell me why we now literally have a product called Mom Water that consists of putting vodka in a can. Mom Water, because people stare when you take a bottle of Stoli to the playground.
You're listening to the John Clay Wolfe Show.
The guy's a blackout drunk.
Call in 800-800-radio. Yo, give me the VIN.
Did y'all know that the president of France is married to a woman that's like 20 years older than him, and she was his teacher in high school?
Really?
Yeah. Emmanuel Macron, and Bridget Macron. I don't know if you saw where she pushed his face on the airplane the other day.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I mean, that's literally his old lady.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they were having an affair. Her family caught them in the pool. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty wild. He winds up being the president, and she's still with him.
Viva France.
So that would be like, these school teacher stories that we hear that we put him in jail for. They made him the president.
Yeah.
Well, she was older than he. She wasn't a young, 16-year-old or something.
Yeah, but he was.
Was he 16?
Something like that.
She's 20 years older than he is now.
They may have different rules in France than we do about that.
France.
They're very open sexually, from what I hear. Easy. That makes me feel
That's
like
wild.
I need a shower.
I did not realize. That was a funny scene, too. I saw that on the news. He's walking off the plane. He's looking to his right.
Yep.
And you can't really see her much, but you see her arm snap out there, and she pushes him in the face. It looked like a pretty good sock to me.
Were they just playing, or why'd she hit him?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Well, she's got 20 years on him.
JD, have you ever been hit? Have you ever been hit by a woman?
Yes. Oh, yes.
How'd you handle it?
Well, what do? I mean, you don't hit them back. You just sort of.
Right.
In this case, she also went to the drawer with the knives in it. So at that point, I grabbed and put her to the ground gently. Said, "We're not going to do that. We're not going for the drawer with the knives.
Murder weapons.
Yeah, we're not doing that." So I just hugged her and slowly moved her to the carpet, which was a nice soft carpet.
Holy crap!
Yeah, that all happened.
And then what?
And then held her there until she calmed down. It took a week. No, I'm kidding. You just relax. Like, okay, now I'm gonna go move the weapons away. I can't even remember what it was about, to be honest with you.
But what happened after? Like, did you guys stay together? I mean,
yes, he did.
Holy crap!
Yeah. No.
Was this the crazy drunk lady?
One of a few, yes.
But she was gonna stab you?
She was going for the drawer that had the knives. She never said, "I'm going to stab you." But she opened the drawer that has knives, and that's when I went, "Nope," and I grabbed her, and I held her tightly, and I laid her down on the carpet. Said, nope.
What did you do wrong?
We're not going to. I truly have no memory. We had so many arguments, dude. Toward the end of the relationship, I blocked the door at night when I slept. I mean, it was bad. It was, "Oh, shut up. Bob's done that too."
Yeah. Well, you can't just lay around and get beat up.
Right. You don't want to wake up to a snoot full of guns.
Have you ever? I used to sleep with the bedroom door locked all the time.
Thank you.
When I worked nights and I was vulnerable. Sure. Yeah, absolutely. I've woken up to see big knives looking right at me and say, "Honey."
So she got the knife in your case.
"Are you working tonight?" "Yes, honey."
Yes, honey.
Yeah.
Why would she have a knife on you?
That was a long, strange 12 years.
Why did she have a knife on you?
She was just a little nutty.
No, you did something.
I'm laying down. I'm asleep. I'm in bed.
Before you went to sleep, you did something that upset her.
I don't think so.
Okay, then that's even.
You did something when your chick went weird on you.
But I don't remember.
Right.
I really don't.
You didn't do anything. Women are just like men. They can be aggressive with no provocation at all.
Okay.
And if you don't know that, you don't know women. But I think you do.
I do. John, have you ever been attacked or
you know he has
with a knife or a gun?
No, not with a weapon.
Okay.
But I had this little 105-pounder that would get pretty rowdy.
Yep. They're the worst.
And, yeah, and I remember one night I had to grab her on the shoulders.
Our shoulders?
And, like, push her against the car and hold her, like you were saying. She'd need me in the nuts.
Yep.
But I overcame that, and just like you said, you had to calm it down.
Yeah,
Calm
honey,
it
please get off me. Like,
Have you ever had a gun pulled on you?
Me, no. Never had a gun.
Bobbo, have you ever had a gun pulled on you for any reason?
Not by a woman.
What about a man?
Actually, no. Joking one time, and I had a long talk with that young man.
Sounds funny.
Funny?
It wasn't funny to me. As kids,
So why do you
you kids that haven't learned anything about firearm safety.
Oh, geez.
Might think it's funny to point a gun at somebody. They don't understand the concept of loaded and unloaded like my children do and like your children do, right?
I get you.
I'm like, hey, put that down. Down.
I'm real weird about that.
Guns?
Yeah, I mean, like when people are around me and they have guns and they even like moving and they wave it by me.
Oh, no.
Well, it happens.
I know
mean,
it
like,
does.
But people don't, like in the car, they're more careful. But like when you're out and you're hunting or something and they swing around, they're just because there's 10 feet between you doesn't mean the bullet is not just as deadly.
Yeah, no, you got to be, you got to point it in the right direction all the time.
Point at the ground and point it up high. Sweep around. Never cross a human with it.
You go out of your way to make sure you don't ever get near in the vicinity of somebody. Yeah, never. You really go. You almost go painfully out of the way to make sure they know it's not pointed
exactly.
at them. Yeah.
And if somebody does that, I give them the, hey man, pretty serious talk, real quick.
Yeah.
And then if they do it again, because a lot of times the person that does it the first time will do it again. And then I say, hey, I can't hunt with you. I can't be around you. Put it up or I'm leaving. Just forget it. Because if you're that stupid, then we don't need to be hanging out.
Correct.
Yeah. If you're
How
that
many
green,
times, man, does it happen every day in this country?
I know it. My neighbor's son got his head blown off by it.
God.
And he was about 20.
Yeah. I remember a kid when I was, when we were like 12, 13, some guys a little older than me were playing at a guy's house and he wound up shot. They were playing with his dad's rifle. Unsupervised.
Get this.
And bam. Gone.
Get this. I've got this friend last week. And he calls me. And he wants to talk about business, and he's having money problems. And he thinks I'm a good business guy, so I'm start coaching him on what to do, his AP, his AR, his this, is that. And I start asking questions, and he's answering them honestly, and it's bad. I'm like, okay, you're bankrupt. You've got to file bankruptcy. Did you personally guarantee these loans? He's like, I did on this one. He's like, how much is it? $380. I'm like, you're on the hook for that one. So you're probably going to wind up filing personal. And I was talking him through it and explaining him through it because I went through a moment in 2008 when I had to file bankruptcy on a company. I didn't have to do personal, but I went through this hell. And when the car crisis hit. And then, so I take him through the whole thing. I give him people's numbers. I mean, I spent an hour on the phone with him. And we get down to the facts. And then I start thinking about it. And I called him later. I'm like, hey, no matter how down you get, no matter, I said, I smell suicide in you. I said, I can pick up on it. He started crying. And I said, if it gets that bad, just, he's a dirt bike rider. I said, get in your van, throw your bike in there, go to Colorado. He said he had $30,000 or $20,000 left cash. I said, just take it with you and go burn it off. Just get away. I said, it's easier to tell your kids, 5 years, 10 years, whenever from now, why daddy left for 2 months or 2 years and just left, leave, than to be gone forever. And I'd be damned if he didn't shoot himself 2 days later.
Damn.
I think his funeral's today.
Oh, this just happened.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that, John.
Really sorry to hear that, man.
Y'all met him.
You did everything you could possibly have done.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't feel guilty. I mean, I just... No. It was just, when you accuse someone of that, you're taking a risk.
Sure.
Like, JD, I know you're suicidal. and I mean, I'm not, but that was kind of how the conversation.
Oh, I thought you were talking
ended.
about me, actually.
No. When you like
if
go
you
as
said
far
that
to
to me,
accuse them,
I got it.
when you crack them and you get them to admit it, then what?
Yep.
You know,
need some supervision.
But I mean, we talked about it a lot. We went through the X's and O's of it,
right?
And how that would affect his kids, and what to do, and like if you can't get that reaper off your back, then just leave, just boogie, go deal with all this hell and the bankruptcies and everything quietly. Get away from your family. You're better off just leaving, because he was going through a divorce at the same time. And damn, I think it was the next day actually. I don't know if he shot himself or not. I don't know how he killed himself. But
it's impossible to know the correct thing to do. There is a lot of good help out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you just can't go anymore. And I've never been a guy that felt like I was in that situation, but we've all known people. Sometimes it's gone poorly, and there's a lot of good help out there. So, you know,
I was giving him good help.
You giving him?
I really was.
Yeah, of course.
I really was. I think he'd already made his mind up.
Yes,
the more I think about it,
I was going to say that. Yes, he'd already made up his mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can kind of tell when they're like
came
that.
to find out about 5 years ago, he had an attempted one that went awry, or somebody stopped it. So I don't know, but yeah, it's definitely on my mind, right? I mean, how's it not?
Yeah,
it's hurtful, man. I feel for you.
Mm.
That's the toughest deal to have.
Debbie Downer, bringing everybody down. What's our timestamp, Turley?
Gotta go, yeah.
Break.
Oh, okay. You remember when we were talking, you were going to give me cues?
I did. I was saying them in your ear.
He tried, but for some reason you're not hearing them.
Yeah.
No, I'm not hearing them. Okay. 800-800-7234. 800-800-7234. 800-800-radio. My name's John Clay Wolfe. We'll be right back.
Yeah, some people say syndicated shows aren't that good because they don't have that local feel. Right. But you don't skyrocket to the #1 weekend spot by sucking. The John Clay Wolfe Show.
But you can hear me now, right? Okay. You should be able to hear me through when I take... 1 minute, 1 minute. Thirty seconds.
Everybody's got a little light under the sun, 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 under the sun.
This is the John Clay Wolfe Show. Heard every Saturday morning across America. Check out the podcast at jcwshow.com or johnclaywolfe.com. This is the John Clay Wolfe Show.
And it is Saturday morning, June 7th. Remember, next Saturday morning we will be broadcasting live, all of us, from Gas Monkey Ice House. Oh, it's right. It's in the same area as Shell's Sporting Goods, which is like this crazy huge sporting goods store, which is next to Nebraska Furniture Mart. Guys around the country wonder what the hell I'm talking about. I think Nebraska Furniture Mart's the largest country. Anyway, Gas Monkey Ice House, and you can go to gasmonkeyicehouse.com if you need directions. We will be there. We'll be there early, and they're going to open the doors at 9. So we'll be in there by ourselves for an hour, the first hour of the show, which is fine with me. Bring your cars, bring your bikes, show them off. Richard and I will both be walking through there afterwards and making offers on cars if anyone wants to sell some.
Oh, you two
Good
together?
morning. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Oh, you going to bid against each other?
Sure.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh.
I ain't scared of him.
Oh.
Here we go.
He's actually on the road right now in Illinois going, and they're filming everything they had a lot of stops lined up to go look at different cars, and he's going like farm to farm and going through Harley shops, and they're doing a 10-day tour with a huge schedule looking at cars, going to restaurants. He's kind of got this Anthony Bourdain thing that he wanted to do.
Huh.
You know, like a road trippy kind of deal,
Yeah.
where you're buying cars and hitting a bunch of restaurants, choking pukes, greasy spoons.
I love that show, man.
What, Bourdain?
Yeah.
He killed himself, didn't
No
he?
reservations? Yes, he did.
All right, John.
Yes, he did.
We thought we could just turn the page here, but
Yeah. Why did he do that? I mean, he had it made.
depression.
Yeah.
Did he have a wife or kids?
No,
Who
he had a
knows?
lot of really good friends, and some of them said, he talked like that for years.
Like
he
what?
was in therapy. He just talked about, not wanting to carry on. He was tired. He loved his career. He loved the travel, but John, when you're working all the time and you're gone and you're going, he was in, you gotta,
Right. No,
you gotta
tell me more about it, Bobbo, so I can understand.
Well,
I
that's
have
why
no
I'm
idea
saying.
what you're talking about.
That's why I'm saying what it's like, and you have to take care of yourself out there. You have to keep those safety nets in place by all means. Right?
And it's not about where you are. Look at Kurt Cobain. I mean, top of had a wife, had kids.
His wife killed him.
Oh, stop. She did not. Oh, look, here we go. All right, she did.
She left the gun around there for him.
Allegedly. That's not killing him.
Making it easy for him.
I don't know.
Brad's trying to kill me on this Challenger. Brad, are you there?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you've got an 09 Challenger. So the second year they made them, it's a RT, 52,000 miles. If memory serves, sticker on that thing was 28,000 back then. Is that about right?
Yeah, but it's still like brand new.
I hear you, but there is a thing called depreciation.
All right.
And so yours has 52,000 miles. It's a stick, which is great. You want 23,000 for it. I was a Dodge dealer back then, and I think we would discount those things to 26 new. All
right.
Like brand new. So I pulled up some comps for you. And average MMR, which is like an average auction price of 52,000 miles, is 12.3, which is half of what you want. And I like the miles on it. I like the stick. I'd give 13.5. But that's a far cry from your 23.
Yeah. All right. Let me just think about it.
Okay. Do you have any guns in the house?
No, I heard that.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't want to be the guy, like, I don't want that blood on my hands.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I know. Are you flipped in it? Do you owe a bunch on it?
Say that again?
Do you own it free and clear, or do you have a payoff?
Yeah, no, I own it. So it's
Okay.
clear.
So you just want a bunch.
Yeah, I
sold-
got too many cars.
I sold a 08 SRT with like 15,000 miles, and you know a SRT is a much more desirable one, right? In the first year in orange, I sold that car for 23.
All right.
So anyway,
Could
I think
you
it's
do
13.5.
15?
No. I don't think so. Let me look at something real quick. The old negotiation. That's what people want to hear. I don't think so. I'd have to pull it back up, but no, I think 13.5 is plenty. That's 1,500 over MMR. I think I'm out there trying at that figure. I'm proud of my offer.
All
Is
right,
what I'm trying to say.
All right. And thanks, and just let me think about it.
Oh, yeah. You've got all the time in the world. All right. My name is John Clay Wolfe, Buy Cars on the Radio for America's Best Car Buyer. GiveMeTheVin.com. This is the top of the hour, right, Turley?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're flipping, and we're going to add a few more affiliates, and we're going to lose some of the East Coast people right now on the Eastern Seaboard. So if you'd like to continue on with the show, you can go to JCW, which is my name, John Clay Wolfe, jcwshow.com. And there's a YouTube stream and feed that you can listen and watch, or you can just click the audio button and it'll live stream the show. And, you can just Bluetooth it over in your car. And obviously we're on iHeart Music Player and all that stuff. So just because it's coming off the radio on the East Coast, you can still stream the rest of us live. We'll be right back. jcwshow.com.
The John Clay Wolfe Show is heard every week on great stations, like the rock station for Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Eagle 98.1, and Pittsburgh, PA's 102.5, WDVE Rocks. Catch the nation's fastest growing podcast and live video stream at jcwshow.com. And we'll be back with more of the John Clay Wolfe Show right after this.
Big cash giveaway, yeah. $250,000, yes. The next 10 months, GiveMeTheVin.com is giving back. Everyone that sells us their car gets put in the drawing, and monthly we're pulling out $25,000 and giving it to you. So, not only are we the top of the market buyer, but you got a chance to win $25,000. That's what we mean by big cash giveaway. GiveMeTheVin.com. They don't call us America's best car buyer for nothing.
No purchase necessary. For official rules, go to GiveMeTheVin.com.
Sell us your car. GiveMeTheVin.com. So easy you can do it in your underwear.
In the night. All the people that you see in the night, and all the dreams up into the light. The way the pieces are standing beside away at night going out. Can you see the Joker flying over?
Give me a read real quick.
Give you...
Just read some.
4 weeks in, the legal proceedings have included testimony from his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura. Did you hear me okay?
Yep. You got all those stories I sent you over from the quick updates? I mean, it is juicy stuff, man.
Mm-hmm. It's some good stuff.
Mm-hmm. All right, stand by.
Tell me, where have you been? You know, I just closed my eyes. My whole world is up here. Father of mine, take me back to the day. Yeah, when I was still your golden boy, back before you went away. I remember blue skies walking the block. I loved it when you held me high. I loved to hear you talk. You would take me to the movie. You would take me to the beach. Take me to a place in something that's so hard to reach. Father of mine, tell me, where did you go? Yeah, you had the world inside your hand, but you did not seem to know. Father of mine, tell me, what do you see when you look back at your wasted life and you don't see me? I was 10 years old, doing all that I could. Was it easy for me to be a scared white boy in a black neighborhood? Sometimes you would send me a birthday card with a $5 bill. Yeah, I never understood you then, and I guess I'll never will. Daddy gave me a name. My daddy gave me a name. And he walked away. Daddy gave me a name. And he walked away. My daddy gave me a name. Oh yeah. Daddy gave me a name. Daddy gave me a name. And he walked away. Daddy gave me a name. And he walked away. My daddy gave me a name. Oh yeah. Father of mine, tell me, where have you been? Yeah, I just closed my eyes and the world disappeared. Father of mine, tell me, how do you sleep with the children you abandoned?
1 minute. 1 minute.
I will never be safe. I will never be safe. I will always be weird inside. I will always be late. Now I am a grown man with a child of my
30 seconds. Stand by.
Broadcasting live from the Wolf Radio Studios, it's time for the John Clay Wolf Show. Heard every Saturday morning across America. Dallas, Fort Worth, Washington, D.C., Houston, Los Angeles, Austin, Las Vegas, Sacramento, San Diego, Salt Lake City, and like 100 other cities I don't want to mention right now. Hit them up. 800-800-RADIO.
Gigi, Amber
Yes.
Heard pooped the bed this week in the Diddy trial.
Ew. Okay.
You know what I
No.
mean? That was the moment when it got interesting in Johnny Depp trial.
Mhm.
And
We've
it got
got
interesting
more
this week.
now.
No, it got
We've
interesting this week.
Yes, it did. It did on so many levels because one of the victims who wants to remain anonymous is accusing Diddy of hanging one of them over the balcony. I think they called her Bana. He flew into a rage, came in when she was hanging out with Cassie, and hung her over the balcony, threatened to kill her, and then he texted to his right-hand person, Christina Coram, that what he did and how, and she said she had to get away. So, yeah, it's getting good. Have you listened to any of the testimony?
No, I've just been reading some stuff, but maybe a little bit. I forgot it. I caught up on it yesterday. Sounds like he's really horny.
He's got a mental problem. Are you kidding me? He doesn't just force sex with his colleagues or people who work for him and prostitutes. He likes to watch and do all kind of nasty things. I mean, if you want to hear some good porn, then listen to the testimony, because that's what it sounds like to me. I have to turn it down low so nobody knows what I'm listening to. That's embarrassing. But I'm here for it.
But I'm here for every minute.
Yeah, I am here for it.
But these girls that were getting paid, they were getting paid.
Well,
Rent,
he's got
cash,
some
gifts.
Yes, and he's still paying the rent on one of the Jane Doe's condos. So I understand that, and it's like he has some kind of Svengali hold over them. Like, what is that? When you fall in love with your kidnapper? I forget the name of
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, that's it. He is just wow. And the thing about it is, Cassie was about the same age as his daughters are now. She was somebody's daughter, and all these Jane Does were somebody's daughter, but he still insisted on watching them. One of the Jane Does said that she had sex with 3 men in one night. You know what I mean? And then when she said she was sore and then she started to throw up, Diddy was like, "Oh, you're not going to get sick, are you?" What the heck? Yeah, so it's really getting good.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, John, what was your theory on this, though? Remember earlier this morning?
Yeah, my theory is he was paying the rent, he was giving them cash, he's giving them gifts, and they're a bunch of horny people, and all they have to do is leave, but they didn't want to cut off the sugar train. So, and they were all doing drugs, and it wasn't like he was slipping them roofies. I don't think it's, from that part of it, it doesn't sound illegal at all. It just sounds horny and weird and crazy.
Well, no, it's more than sex. It's power and control.
It's
And that's what
diabolical, man.
That's what it's all about. That's why he would take the videos and then threaten to blackmail them with the videos if they didn't comply. So that's not sex.
I did not catch that part. When was that?
Oh, that's been known. That's
For
been going
years.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, but that hasn't been in testimony, has it?
Yes, I believe it has.
Well, it is now. It's happening now.
Yeah. So
that is the illegal part.
And plus, he met prostitutes and carried them over state lines. And so that's part of it too. But it is about power and control. It's definitely about power and control. I'm waiting for them to get to the part where he had sex with men. Yeah,
50 Cent's waiting on that part too. Do you think that part's coming?
Mm-hmm. I believe it's coming.
Oh, it's been
has
hinted
to be
at.
coming.
It's been hinted at for a couple of years
But
now.
why wouldn't they bring that up during this testimony? If that was the case, and they were getting that crazy, that would have already come out, wouldn't it, in testimony?
I don't think so. I think that they're having witness after witness after witness, and they just haven't got to that witness yet. So I can't wait. I mean, it's
But
week number 4.
if he was diddying with men, don't you think in these last 3 gals they would have come up?
Did you not hear the somebody recorded an audio of him, and it was blank hitting behind blank, whatever you want to call it, and it was one of the rappers saying Meek Mill. You know what I mean? It was him, and he has agreed to testify for the defense. So yeah, it's about to get good. But we're in week number 4 now, and we can't really get through all of the testimony for that Jane Doe has supplied, and somebody that they called Banya. I think her name is
Bannon,
Brianna Bonla, but they call her Banya for short. That's who he held over the balcony, and he's done a lot of damage. So I can't wait.
And Trump and Elon. It's been quite the week.
I said it would happen.
Yeah. I wonder if Trump held Elon over the rail. Everybody always holds somebody over a rail. Have you ever noticed that? Suge Knight held Vanilla Ice over a rail.
Yeah.
It's just...
Michael
JD,
Jackson
have you ever
was
held
a little baby.
His baby.
Oh, yeah. Blanket.
Yeah, but that wasn't him throwing.
Yeah, that
It wasn't
was
quite
different.
the same.
Yeah.
No,
Just
that was
threatening
different.
somebody with their lives.
Dang, your little child over a balcony.
JD, have you ever hung a light woman over a rail?
Why, of
angry?
course, everyone has. I mean, no. What in the hell?
I never got hung over a rail.
You like that, Gigi?
Being a big girl has its perks.
Right. You'd have to have one guy on each ankle.
That's right, and one in the middle
to do it safely.
That's right. Big girls are safer.
Gigi could hang Bobbo over a rail.
That's a distinct possibility.
Would never do that. But yeah, it's getting good. This is they just finished week number 4, and
how long is this supposed to go on? Do you have any idea? Is there any?
No,
window?
I mean, no. But I'm here for it. I hope it lasts a long time, because between this and the fact that Elon and the president have fallen out, all I can do is watch TV. It's good.
Hey, Brett in Texas, it says here you've been on both sides of a barrel. You've had a gun pulled on you, and you've pulled one on someone. Have you ever been hung over a rail or held anybody over a rail?
No, I haven't quite gone to that extent yet.
Now, you said you had a gun pulled on you at a gas station. What was the situation?
It was the stupidest thing. I pulled into a spot. There was a guy standing talking to the guy at his window, and the only spot was right next to them to pull in to the station. When I came out, they gave me the evil eye and said, "What's up with you, man? Why'd you get so close?" And I was like, "Well, it's just the only spot. I mean, you're actually in my way, standing in the in between the cars." So I told him what I thought about it. He opens his door a little bit and shows me his pistol and points at my direction. I'd had just enough to drink that I told him, if you have balls enough to pull a pistol, you better use it. And he decided to put it down, got out of the car. We started fighting all through the parking lot.
Who won?
And some people broke. Finally, somebody broke us up, and I ran to his window and hit it with my fist and shattered the window with my own fist.
Wow.
He came back and hit my window, shattered my window, and then we both drove off.
Well, like if that happened to me, I would call the station the next day, and I'd want to get the surveillance tape and sit down with my friends, and we'd score the match.
No, I didn't go that far. I once I got home, I was so freaked out that I was an inch away from death that I figured I was pretty stupid for doing that in the first place.
I mean, like, do you feel like you were winning, or were you losing this fight that was going around the gas pumps?
He was much younger than I was, and taller. So I probably got the worst end of it. I got the worst end of it, probably.
So did you see a break in the action and you just went and got in your car and drove away?
Well, yeah, we kind of people started yelling at us. People started yelling at us and saying stop, and so I ran to my car, and then I don't remember exactly what happened.
So he pulled a gun on you. I can speed this story up. You took 50 minutes to tell it. He pulled a gun on you. You said, "Hey, old boy, if you're going to do that, here comes a can of whoop ass." And he put the gun down. He whooped your ass.
I told him he better. I told him he better use it if he's going to pull a gun, and that's when we started fighting.
God, that's
because he didn't have the balls to use it. So he's not.
Well, he didn't need the balls to use it because he looked at you. He said, "I can take your old ass. I'm fixing to show you something. I'm going to unleash a can on you." And so, if you had it to do over again, what is the moral of the story? What's the advice to the kids that are listening?
The moral of the story is, don't be stupid and almost get shot for nothing.
And then get your ass beat over it. All right. My name is John Clay Wolfe. I buy cars on the radio for America's best car buyer. GiveMeTheVin.com. 800-800-7234. 800-800-7234. 800. God, it'd be great to have that video, wouldn't it?
Right.
We just score it.
Yes.
It's like a boxing match. 800-800-RADIO. Give me year, model, miles, average, rough, or clean. Call in right now. We'll be right back after the song, and I'll take these calls to air.
Not even 15 minutes later, I'm still walking down the street when I saw the shadow of a man creep out of sight.
We're going to draw one name of a person that sold their car to GiveMeTheVin.com and give them $25,000.
Wow. Give Me the VIN is giving away $25,000 in cash every month.
Could you imagine being that person? Wouldn't that feel great?
That would be awesome.
Well, honey, you won.
Oh, my God.
Heather Krager of Dallas, Texas won $25,000 and Give Me the VIN's big cash giveaway.
That's so cool.
You could be next to get a little more, maybe a lot more.
I guess that old Mercedes was worth more than I thought.
No purchase necessary. For official rules, go to GiveMeTheVin.com.
The John Clay Wolfe Show. JCWShow.com. The #1 weekend morning show in America. JohnClayWolfe.com.
Tastes good.
Hey, want more John Clay Wolfe? Go to JCWShow.com for the fastest growing podcast in the U.S.
Stand by.
Now, back to the John Clay Wolfe Show, presented by GiveMeTheVin.com. Hit him up right now, 1-800-800-RADIO. 1-800-800-RADIO. This is the John Clay Wolfe Show.
And this is the lightning round. I've got some cheaper cars on here right now, it looks like. Richard in Denton, you have an 08 work truck crew cab?
Yes, sir.
And it has 140,000 miles on it, and the clear coat is fading. Says he has a trade offer, but he won't tell me what it is. So you wouldn't tell PreKay what you had offered on it?
Well, I figured that I don't want to be the smoking gun. I mean, you might offer me more than what I was offered. I mean, if there's
I hear you.
If there's
Fair
a
enough.
benchmark. Yeah.
Two-wheel drive? Two-wheel drive, is that right?
Two-wheel, yes.
Oh,
It's
I think it's a
mechanically
20. Sounds like a $2,500 rig to me.
Yeah. Okay. Keep that thought.
So you've got a 08, 140,000 mile work truck with the paint coming off of it. Undesirable. Yeah, I like desirable cars. Junk is junk. I don't know if y'all seen that movie The Jerk. Crap versus Shinola. And desirable cars are good. I don't know. Mike, have you noticed lately that people on the junk, like all of our bad vibes come off of junk?
Oh yeah.
Have you noticed that?
They get so offended because we're telling them the truth. Like, look, dude, I know you think your girl's looking good and everything because it put a little makeup on her, but hey, underneath that makeup, it ain't. I'm sorry.
When we go to sell it, we start listening to people and like start buying the story, and then we go to sell it and we get killed, and then we remember we knew better. We just we
got talked into it.
We got talked into it, right? So that's why I come across so harsh. I mean, that's what happens over time. You're like, yeah, whatever, But what they don't understand on trade is that these dealers might have $4,000 in rebates or factory money that they can apply to this thing and show some big number to hook you in.
Yeah, why do they want that vehicle?
Right?
There's no reason.
Because they have to sell it to someone like us. We buy tons of cars from dealerships, trade-ins all the time, and like we buy as many cars off of dealerships as we do off the customers. We know what we're doing. All right, we'll be back in a minute. My name is John Clay Wolfe. Buy cars on radio for America's Best Car Buyer. GiveMeTheVin.com.
The John Clay Wolfe Show.
It is like a great ballet of violence.
Check out all the mayhem online. Podcast replay, YouTube channel, Twitch, socials, live stream, all at jwshow.com.
What would happen to you if the government learned that you were giving us this information?
The John Clay Wolfe Show.
I'm gonna take a freight train down at the station, and I don't care where it goes. I'm gonna climb a mountain, the highest mountain, Lord. Gonna jump off and nobody gonna know. Can't you see? She been doing to me. Can't you see?
1 minute. 1 minute.
Down to Georgia now. I ain't never coming back. I'm gonna buy me a ticket, Lord, and go as far as I can. To that train line, that train. Can't you see? Oh, can't you see what that woman she been doing to me? Don't you know that you know that's what? Can't you see? Oh, can't you see?
Stand by.
What that woman she been doing to me? La, 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 la.
The Colorado Rockies became the third fastest team to reach 50 losses in an MLB history, making them the worst team in the last 125 years. In response, the team has announced that at future games, they're changing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" to "Take Me Out Behind the Shed and Kill Me."
We now return to the John Clay Wolfe Show. Hit them up on the cell phones, 800-800-RADIO, and check out the podcast at jcwshow.com.
Give me the VIN.
The John Clay Wolfe Show.
How about the Pacers coming back on the Thunder the other night? That was awesome. And then tomorrow at 5 o'clock, I believe, is the next bout of that.
Yeah, game 2 Sunday.
The Yesers. That's their
The
big
Yesers.
thing. Yeah, that's what they're calling themselves.
Did you watch
Why?
Did you watch the game?
Yeah, I am in shock.
Did you feel it coming?
No.
I felt
but-
like I could almost feel it coming. Once it got 109, 110, those last few seconds, I'm like, oh, what's going to happen here?
They turned the ball over 19 times. They really didn't deserve to win. What happened was good coaching, and two, OKC just choked at the end.
They did.
Their young team and their sphincters got tight.
What was the length on that last 3-point he made? I mean, it looked like 40 yards to me. I know it wasn't, but...
You want to hear the audio?
Oh, yeah, we do have
Yep,
the audio.
yep.
Yeah.
Cut number 4.
Final seconds, no fouls to give. Halliburton looking. Halliburton driving, pulls up, jump shot. It's good! It's good! With 3/10 of a second remaining. Timeout, OKC. Tyrese Halliburton does it again.
That'll do the ball game right there, boys.
Do you remember the last time a team came back like that? Down 14, or was it 15?
No.
2011, Dallas Mavericks,
Okay.
Game 1.
Yeah, okay.
Coached by Rick
Yeah.
Carlisle. I don't know. They are huge
that-
underdogs, by the way. Going in, they were
Pace-
7. Yeah, they were 7-1 underdogs. It's like biggest in 20-something years.
Yeah, one of the most favored, teams to begin an NBA playoffs series and lose it by 1 last seconds of the game. I mean, it was close, but yeah, if you turn it over 19 times.
The Stars fired their coach for taking them to the finals, or one step away from the finals 3 years in a row.
Yeah, it's a little bit more than that. He called out his goalie in public. You can't say blame the loss on one particular person.
Yeah.
You got to, if you're going to do, because there was others. There were Jamie Benn. I mean, there's plenty of guys that didn't show up. He could have said everybody instead of just saying it's your goalie, and you just can't do that.
What did he say?
He blamed his goalie, saying that Edmonton had his number and is the reason we lost. Just plain and simple. He pulled him. And you just can't. There's more than just him.
Yeah, it looks bad.
You're going to lose your players. You lose a room, and that's it. So he's gone.
Rollins, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Richard, you there? I don't know why it kept hanging up. So you're on the road. You're doing a road show. You're going town to town, city to city, barn to barn, restaurant to restaurant for how many days?
We're trying to do about 5 or 6 days.
Hmm. How's it going so
We're
far?
right in the middle of it. It's going good. We're in a little bitty town called Blandesville, Illinois, and we were here yesterday and had a street party, and it was crazy. I mean, the city said they'd never seen that many cars and motorcycles, and the cops were letting us do burnouts all the way down Main Street. It was freaking cool.
How'd they get the word out? Social media?
Yeah, social media, and then I got a buddy of mine that hunts cars for me, and he's from this little town, and so he set up this little map in this area of what we're doing right now, which is hitting all these small town collections that he's known about forever, and having some events, and doing some good little charity work, little cool stuff. So far, I bought a 1932 Ford Roadster, a perfect car. And not a barn find, really, really nice car, and a 1974 black-on-black Monte Carlo with 20,000 original miles. Super nice. And what was the other thing? Oh, I bought a Trans Am, 79 Trans Am, and I bought a
what kind of
big
shape
dog
is it in?
motorcycle chopper. It's in really decent shape, but it's like lipstick on a pig, sort of. I mean, it's cool, it's nice, but it's the wrong color. It's not numbers matching. It drives nice, it does well, and it shows well. But, the Trans Am snobs aren't going to love it, but it's a cool hot rod if somebody just wants to have some fun.
Absolutely. I like owning that car a little cheaper than the one with the matching numbers in the story because you get more people that want to buy it, that can afford to buy it.
Well, exactly that. This is a nice car, T-tops, yellow, really just good-looking car, orange bird on the hood. And, if it was a real numbers matching, everything, got what, $40,000 for it, $50,000 for it. I bought this car for $12,000.
Right. That car works all day long. That's fine. So,
sell
how many
it to
more?
you.
Yeah. I'll buy it. It'll be fun. I'll come by it. Speaking of next weekend at Gas Monkey Ice House in Legacy Center, we're doing a remote. The show will be there. We'll be there at 8 o'clock. They're going to open the doors at 9. Bring your cars. Well, you can tell them. I want you to tell them your way so I don't screw it up.
No, it's just, we're going to open up. We're going to do the show. You're going to do your show live from there. And, if people want to come by and have coffee and breakfast burrito or whatever we got, and if you got some hot rods or some cars, motorcycles, whatever, exotics, bring them out. It's not really a show. It's just a hangout. Me and you go walk parking lot, see if we can buy some stuff.
Just don't burn out when you leave, people. That's the problem. Just
that's what kills these things. Just don't be an idiot. If you want to be an idiot, don't come to my event. Go somewhere else.
Or go to the one you just had up in Illinois where you said they set the streets on fire.
Hey, they allowed it. They set it up and blocked it off, and so it was somewhat protected and professionalish, and it was allowed.
Professional,
right?
And what have you. But I'm having breakfast at a place called Tink's. It's the only restaurant in town for over 100 years.
So, what are y'all driving
place where
on
I'm
this Tommy Boy road trip? What are y'all cruising in? A van?
We're pulling my big Doc Black dually in a trailer.
All right. Do you have the cars in the trailer already?
Really cool. No, I've got a place where I'm staging them so I can get them all picked up at the same time.
Are you going to do the deal like where you like when you stop to the next place, you could like swap him for another one and do the build up and trade your way all the way home?
I should try to do that, but I think I'd take a little bit too long. But we're having some kind of party some other town tonight. I'm going to go see Rob Wolfe today too. Go see his place.
Is that the American Pickers guy?
Yeah.
Now, which one passed away? Was that him?
No, the other guy, Frank, that was on the show originally with Rob's brother, Mike Wolfe. It was Frank and Mike Wolfe on the show forever, and Frank passed away, and I think Rob stepped in to kind of fill the shoes, and they're still doing their thing. I mean, it's a great show. I mean, I got nothing but love for it.
So y'all lined up 5 days, and y'all are on the road, and you're going town to town to town across the Midwest with scheduled stops. And you're looking at people's cars, you're buying cars, you're going to restaurants, and you're in these little cities. They know you're coming, so they're setting up parties for you. This sounds fun.
It really is a good time, and the video's turning out well. We're filming. Hell, they got me line dancing last night at some little bitty bar, and that's not my style at all.
That is far from your style.
Line dancing?
Hey, John, I'm looking at a map, too. His Blanding is way out in the country. I mean, you're way north of St. Louis, like 80 miles west of Peoria. I mean, you're out in rural Illinois, man.
Dude, there's nothing out here. I mean, there's nothing but little bitty towns of like 200 people and cornfields.
And some great cars. Wade's hot rod bicycle shop. I can see he's right there in town.
Well, supposedly I'm going to a place here in a minute that has several Superbirds and a lot of Mopars. And yesterday was a little bit of a letdown. We went to a really, really cool place that had a lot of British motorcycles and a really cool dude that owned them. And he let us walk all through it. And, I mean, these things are stuffed in the Raptors. They're stacked on top of each other. But I'm talking about Norton Super Commandos, BSA M20s, just all kinds of super cool stuff. Hundreds and hundreds of stuff. And we filmed it all, had a little interview with him. Everything was super cool, but he wouldn't sell a damn thing. He wanted to sell it all in one shot.
What about the Superbirds?
All or nothing. I said, I don't know.
I mean, that gets my. I mean, that's real stuff there.
Well, my buddy Dalton found one in Oregon yesterday. He's up in Oregon. He's from Oklahoma, and it's my understanding that he is dragging that thing home, and it's been lost for decades.
He's dragging it home.
Superbirds, I'll tell you.
Go ahead.
My buddy, but I'll tell you about the Superbirds when I see them. I'll probably call you. I might need to borrow some money, some of that John Clay money.
That's some big dollar stuff. How many are there? Do you know?
I'm told there's 6 or 7.
Here's what I would do. If you want some advice,
here we go.
I would do, if you can get him to commit to selling the room, I would put one big number on the whole thing. And when he says, how much you give me for this one, say, I don't know. Just blame it on me. Just say, John, I called John and he worked them all up and he said, give, blah, 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 $1 million. And I'd do that. That's what I'd do.
Well, I ain't got that John Clay money. I mean,
but we can partner. But that's how you get those cars bought. Because like when you break them up, and then there's that one that's got sentimental value that he thinks is worth extra for whatever, and he hears that you won't give what he's thinking on that one, then it screws the rest of them up. So you're better off just buying the whole essence of Bangle, in my opinion.
I've got to start listening to your show so I can get some more car buying advice. I've been doing it wrong the whole time.
Boy.
Well, y'all have fun. It sounds like you're having a damn good time. And so today
I had my breakfast beer. I got a designated driver, and I'm literally driving through the country, drinking some beer, got the windows down because it's like 60 degrees, and just freaking enjoying life.
Today is Saturday. Are you doing this tomorrow and Monday? When does this end?
We got to go all the way through tomorrow, and I go home Monday. Unless we're also putting all this out on the web, so we're getting a lot of calls. Hey, I got this. Hey, come see this, and what have you. The motorcycle was pretty funny yesterday. I'd have never bought it because it's just an old big dog chopper, but it was clean. It's nice. And this old guy wrote it up. He goes, I want to sell it. I said, well, I don't want to buy it. I said, it's got to be cheap. And he goes, well, here's the title, and my wife followed me up here, and I ain't going home with it. I said, well, sir, that sounds pretty cheap.
That's a commitment. Right. We know we can get something done. He's serious. And there's not a ton of competition up there, so your money probably spends all right. That's good. I'm excited about this.
I haven't stolen anything, but it's been fair deals.
This guy's got 6 Superbirds in one setting. I mean, worst case scenario, obviously, you're going to get some great video on it, but that'd be cool to buy them all.
It really would. And he's got a whole bunch of other Mopar stuff, from what I understand. And he's out here in one of these towns, just in the middle of nowhere.
He's rich. If he's had this stuff a long time, he's rich as hell. He's fixing to realize it.
It's hard to peel off his old timers off of some of that stuff. I don't know. I'm going to restore it one day. I got to get around to it. Meanwhile, he's in a wheelchair with one leg.
Wheelchair and one leg.
No
a
BS.
Superbird.
There's a guy, no BS, riding down the street right now on a regular ride lawnmower like you'd use at your house. He must have got a DWI and he can't drive his car.
That is when you know you're in a small town and they pull up and park next to you at the Dairy Queen. Oh, that one probably doesn't even have a Dairy Queen. All right. Well, keep me posted. This sounds great.
It's got this little diner.
Go to Gas Monkey Buys if you want to sell that stuff. He'll buy it. And I will see you next Saturday at your place, Gas Monkey Ice House. The whole show is going to be there. We're going to do the show there. Bring your bikes, bring your cars, and he'll walk through there and try to buy some. If you want to sell any, let us know. Mike, are we out of time?
Yeah, we got the debut of PreKay's video coming up on the stream if you want to check it too. It's coming up next year.
Yeah, go to jcwshow.com and click
JCW
click
show.
through the just click through the YouTube and it'll come up right now. And we've got a new video, a great video coming out in a little bit at the top in an hour. Braden put a video together for the bike rally recap, and it's really good. I just saw it. All right, my name is John Clay Wolfe by Cars Radio for America's Best Car Brand. GiveMeTheVin.com.
Please, let me get money. I'ma get money. Bitch, please. Smashing. Getting money, I'm flashy. They like me better all f***ed up and ashy. Leader of the...
G's. We keeping it P. Taking over your town.
Bitch, please. No, you can't see me. Or the 55G's. Bitch, please. Let me get money. I'ma get money. Bitch, please. No, you can't see me. Or the 55G's. Bitch, please. Let me get money. I'ma get money. Bitch, please. Smashing. Getting money, I'm flashy. They like me better all fucked up and ashy. Leader of the pack on the track, can't pass me. I tell a bitch to get a seat like Ashley. Like what? Home furniture store. Talking about you broke, I done heard it before. I done filled up a suite with a third of an O. Of the stickiest and purplest dro. You ain't know? 55G's taking over like Blackstone. Slap though, put some boogie to your backbone. Now can you dig it like a backhoe? She missed the vision, she must be a crack code. On that note, if you can't see the P, then you can't see me. You're the 55 dream. Stack money and stay out of prison. Thug life, we ain't worried about tickets. Please, no you can't see me. Or the 55G's, bitch, please. Let me get money. I'ma get money. Bitch, please. No you can't see me. Or the 55G's, bitch, please. Let me get money. I'ma get money. Bitch, please. I'm at the Waffle House with your chick. The corn waffle dark and butter on grits. 3 eggs scrambled and sausage too. With a tall glass of orange juice. But you don't hear me though. Saturdays you can hear me on the radio. In a few years see me in a stadium. Big like the rodeo. I ain't got a girlfriend but I got a lot of homie hoes. Rope it dope in the caddy. I'm lean back. Sitting low to the flow like a beanbag. I'm trying to see my whole team stack. All about paper. Hey, where the rings at? I'm dreamy with beautiful hair. Everywhere I go, points and stares. Ivory white wine on your timeline. You see them double hammers in the skyline. Please, no you can't see me. Or the 55G's, bitch, please. Let me get money. I'ma get money. Bitch, please. No you can't see me. Or the 55G's, bitch, please. Let me get money. I'ma get money. Bitch, please. 55G's. We keep it shit P. That's the way it should be. 55G's. 55G, that's my team, and that's who you gonna see. Ride with me to the top, and you know these boppers bop. Swing a swing, choppers chop, when I'm pulling off the lot. 55G, that's the name, double hammers, that's the gang. Bang the bang, 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 bang. 55G. Bang, 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 bang. That's the gang. Double hammers, double hammer, bang, bang.
I was so excited. She was waiting on me all right in the middle of the living room floor. Let's sing a little bit.
2 minutes. 1 minute. 1 minute.
I didn't understand it. You can't mean that. I opened up the door and got the shock of my life.
The John Clay
30
Wolf
seconds.
Show. Here's what's going on in the Wolfe Pack.
I told him, I said, if Jesus Christ came and knocked on my door, I would not be more surprised.
Ironically, you don't have to worry about that now because if Jesus knocked on your door, Turley would run him off.
Thinking he was a homeless person.
Right, he's just a notorious homeless denier.
You and flip-flop, man.
Homeless denier.
The John Clay Wolf Show, every Saturday morning. Check out the YouTube channel, complete with live video stream at jcwshow.com. We now return to the John Clay Wolf Show, presented by GiveMeTheVin.com. Thanks for making us number one. Call John, toll free, cheap bastards. 1-800-800-RADIO. The John Clay Wolf Show, America's number one Saturday morning show. Damn, it feels good to say that. Go ahead and crack that Natty Light.
Next weekend, the show will be at Gas Monkey Ice House, so please come down and come hang out with Richard and I and the crew. Bring your bikes, bring your cars, all that good stuff. It's in North Dallas. It's brand new over by Nebraska Furniture Mart. And then the next weekend is Odessa, Texas. We're doing a live. We're going to be out there, and we're having a car show. You can register your car at carfest.net. It's called Texas Car Fest. It's in Odessa. carfest.net, and that's out there in West Texas. We're excited to see you guys. We have a lot of listeners out there, and I love meeting our listeners. And we will be there. JD, did you have a waterbed? Have you ever had a waterbed?
Yes. Loved it.
Of course.
I was thinking about that.
Well, of course I did.
What a dumb question.
I had a waterbed in high school.
Yeah.
I had a waterbed in high school. My brother's roommate from college gave me his waterbed. And I just can't believe my dad let me put that in my room.
Why?
I would never let my kid upstairs, first of all.
Oh.
I mean, just ridiculously.
Well, square footage wise, it's not heavy. It's not that heavy. It's no heavier than a human being standing there. I mean, because of the water, if it leaks.
If I screw it up and cut it, or
you got 1,000
and it
gallons.
leaks,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, it just makes a damn mess, and it's loud. And what the hell was that all about anyway? The whole waterbed era.
I was under the impression that the waterbeds were for it was from the porn industry.
No.
It made it popular.
It was
and it's
just
like,
comfortable.
You're a pimp daddy. You got your
That's
little
right.
bed there.
Well, now don't undersell it, JD, because you can get it on.
Okay,
With
slow
water
motion,
bed.
slow motion.
You know, I was when I was in my 20s.
You
I
have
had in my apartment. I had a genuine brass waterbed.
A brass
Ooh.
waterbed.
Yes,
How would you get a brass waterbed?
just like Morris Day in Purple Rain.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to tell you how I got it, but anyway,
But the weight of the mattress is very heavy.
those are good times.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh.
Gigi?
They're not comfortable.
Yeah, they are.
They're not
If you-
co-
if you
no,
got
they're
the right-
terrible.
No, if you got it wrong.
Cold in the wintertime.
Nope. You have a heater. It has a heater, so it's warm all year round. And if
John
you
had the
and if you got
70s
one that's-
model.
Yeah, you did. You had the 70s model. If you had one that baffles, it was not uncomfortable at all. It's baffled. So you don't sit on it and the wave goes back and forth and back and forth. You didn't have that.
Mine was not baffled. Mine was free, and it felt like it.
Yeah, you have to have baffled and heated. Baffled and heated.
Uh-huh.
Well, Johnny Cash, did you have a waterbed in prison?
In prison.
Are you never, did Johnny, did you ever go to prison?
You know, I did do a little time, John. I was, it was long. You never heard this story? I was coming back from Del Rio. Had a bunch of speed in my guitar case.
Ooh.
And they checked everything but the guitar case. And we was about to go, and he said, "Hey, what you got in that guitar case?" I said, Well, that's my guitar. See you later. He said, "Just a minute, Mr. Cash." Well, we slept overnight down over the other side of Laredo down there. Got out pretty quick. Had breakfast in a place called Boquillas del Carmen. Good food. Played them some songs for my breakfast. They took all my money.
Well, tell me about mail from jail this week, boss man.
John, this week's mail from jail entry reads, "Hey, JCW. What is this, rattlesnakes in the studio? You want me to move to the rattlesnake capital of the universe? Hell to the maybe not. You already know I'm moving in with my uncle whenever I get out, and that's my plan for a few reasons. First, I'm pushing 2 decades inside of prison. That means I'll have to learn how to live 20-plus years in the future. Second, I'll have a bunch of hoops that I'll have to jump through during my first 6 months out. I might need a little help with that. Third, I can walk everywhere I need to go. And fourth, there are more potential wives in Houston. Thank you very much for the tip. And number 5, Houston parole's a lot easier to deal with than a tiny town parole officer, I can tell you that. Tiny town has a married Catholic woman whose kitty tingles every time she comes to my house for a home visit. Then she starts tripping on me because of her emotions being all messed up. And if I do hose her down, she will chill out, but then she'll start talking about leaving her husband for me. No, thank you. I'll call Bobbo and let him have her. Houston parole officers are like, got your parole fee receipt? Got your pay stub? Can you pass a drug test? Here, pee in this cup before you leave. And now those tests include alcohol. And I can pass that. Hey, love the show, and I love you guys. Keep me in mind. Your friend Gregory Truitt, Ferguson Unit, Midway, Texas. I believe he's written us before, John.
I believe he has.
Old Greg Truitt. Partner, if you've got mail from jail, just send it on down the line to us here at P.O. Box 471517. That is in Fort Worth, Texas. The zip code is 76147. That little town parole officer sounds just like it right up Bobbo's alley.
Are you on the hunt? Are you on the hunt, Bob?
Yeah, I believe I can do that. Yeah, Catholic lady.
Yeah,
tingling kitty. Sir, yes, sir.
Hey, what's the silly Tom Cruise
have you
Guinness
seen the
Book
movie?
World Record thing?
Have you seen the movie? Okay, but you have not seen Mission Impossible. First of all, it is nonstop from the very first frame to the very last frame, nothing but action. It's running, jumping, things blowing
wears
up.
you out.
It literally wears you out. Like halfway through, you're going, dude, I'm tired. I can't imagine this guy doing all this. He set a Guinness World Record for the most. You ready? Burning parachute jumps by an individual while filming the Final Reckoning. He did it 16 times.
Wow.
So he jumps out of a plane. The parachute is soaked in kerosene, and he's got a thing that'll light it, obviously. So he jumps out of the airplane. Actually, it's a helicopter. And then it explodes into flames, and he has to cut that away and then fall, and the other parachute starts. This, we have cut number 2. This is a short video of the making of that scene, cut 2.
For this shot, we're going to be real smart. I'm not saying be risky. We don't take risks, obviously. So what did you... Okay, let's go.
3, 2, 1,
What I'm going to do is I'm going to be deploying. I'm going to be spinning and burn. I have to kick out of the twist and then ignite it within 10 seconds.
Start soaking the parachute.
We're going to submerge the parachute into the avgas, so when the parachute opens and ignites it and explode.
That is from the making of video that they made on this thing. You can see on YouTube.
We're going to lose a few people on the time zone change right now because it's the top of the hour. So go to jcwshow.com if you want to keep rolling with us in the next hour. You can do it on the YouTube stream. You can do it on the audio stream. Both are right there. My name is John Clay Wolfe. I buy cars on the radio for America's best car buyer. GiveMeTheVin.com. Go to GiveMeTheVin.com. Put in your license plate number. The computer will give you an automatic bid in most cases. And then a buyer will contact you, and y'all can work out the details. Get you paid at GiveMeTheVin.com. Be right back.
The John Clay Wolfe Show is heard every week on great stations, like the rock station for Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Eagle 98.1, and Pittsburgh, PA's 102.5, WDVE Rocks. Catch the nation's fastest growing podcast and live video stream at jcwshow.com.
Couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. Tired of living like a blind man. I'm
sick aside without a sense of feeling, and this is how you remind me. This is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am. It's not like you to say sorry. I was waiting on a different story. And this time I'm mistaken for letting you a heart worth breaking. And I've been wrong. I've been down, been to the bottom of every bottle. These 5 words in my head scream while we haven't fun yet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no. It's not like you didn't know that. I said I love you and I swear I still do. And it must have been so bad, 'cause living with me must have damn near killed you. And this is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am. It's not like you to say sorry. I was waiting on a different story. This time I'm mistaken for handing you a heart worth breaking. And I've been wrong. I've been down, been to the bottom of every bottle. These 5 words in my head scream out, we haven't fun yet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Never made it as a wise man. I couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. And this is how you remind me. This is how you remind me. This is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am. It's not like you to say sorry. I was waiting on a different story. This time I'm mistaken for handing you a heart worth breaking. And I've been wrong. I've been down, been to the bottom of every bottle. These 5 words in my head scream out,
Stand by.
From the Wolf Radio Studios, it's time for the John Clay Wolf Show. Presented by GiveMeTheVin.com. Call John, toll free. Cheap bastards. 1-800-800-RADIO. 800-800-RADIO. Check out the podcast at jcwshow.com or johnclaywolf.com. This is the John Clay Wolf Show.
It's time for white, black, Latino, or other. Is that correct?
Oh, boy.
Yay!
We got to get PreKay ready here. PreKay, you ready?
Yo, what's cracking?
Ooh, DJ PreKay.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Wait, what are we doing? My bad, I was on the phone. What's going on?
You have an opener, man.
White, black, Latino,
White,
or
black,
other.
Latino, or other.
Yeah, I got one for y'all. Okay. Yeah, white, black, Latino, or other. I'm going to read a crime story, and y'all just tell me the general vibe y'all get, okay? So, y'all ever go night-night? We got a babysitter who was putting the babies to bed, you know, making sure they brush their teeth and all that, doing what you do. But when she went to check under the bed for, you know, your standard monsters, she found a little something else. A grown-ass man hopped out from under the bed, crashed into the sitter and kids, and ran right out the door. Of course, cops were called. They looked around but couldn't find none. Luckily, this smart, scholared man came back to the scene in the morning. They said, hey, we know that guy. He's got a restraining order here. So he tried to beat feet and run, but the cops had guns. So they took him in. Our suspect was charged with kidnapping, burglary, battery, child endangerment, and even more with a $500K bond. But what I want to know is white, black, Latino, or other.
Man.
Jeez.
That's a lot, huh?
Mm-hmm.
White.
Already?
Yeah, off the rip.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that? What makes you think white?
I don't know. It's just so complicated, and it's druggy. It's definitely druggy.
Very druggy.
Tweakerish, right?
It just sounds like a white guy that spun up bad.
Yeah.
White
it
tweaker.
is. I have to agree with you. It's definitely a white person. He ran from the cops, and he's still alive.
How can you get charged for kidnapping in somebody else's house?
Right.
That's what's weird.
Man, it's very tweakerish, yeah.
Yeah.
Meth
vibes.
I can't see any other race doing that.
No, black people are too smart for that.
I'm going to go out on a limb, okay, and I'm going to agree. I believe this is a Caucasian crime. But this guy's like some kind of foreign national. I mean, he's like, he's German or Lithuanian.
Elon Musk on meth.
You know, a creepy old English guy.
Cheerio.
Got a lot of gambling debts, mostly polo.
Mostly
He's down low. He can't afford his own cocaine anymore.
Right.
He's just looking for a place to hide.
Just
now, how he got in this house under these kids' bed, I don't know. But he's probably a friend of somebody.
I just need a place to hide.
Uncle Winchester's here. Let the babysitter go away and I'll read you a story. Have you got any cocaine, children? that's
What's
just
the
what
answer, PreKay?
Well, it's not the caucasity this time, man.
What?
27-year-old Martin Villalobos Jr. Latino.
Es esta bandido.
Running from ice.
Damn.
Ice, baby.
Hey,
Yep.
Come on, son.
But they got him.
Yeah, they got him. He's being held on a $500,000 bond, so his ass is in jail.
He's not going anywhere.
Damn, that's
Well, he may be
Hey,
going.
what is this? We were talking about Trump and Musk earlier in the show, but I want to hit it again. Don't we have some tape on their comments?
We do.
That
Well,
one?
actually, President, they used to be best friends, man. What happened? Elon Musk and Mr. Trump, they have sort of had a big falling out this week. And then ABC News guy David Carl met with Trump, and then David Carl went on Good Morning America to say what Donald Trump said. They're just not pals no more. Got number one.
They have a lot of leverage over each other. Oh, there's no question about that. Look, Elon Musk, obviously the richest man on the planet, the biggest Republican donor in the history of Republican donors. But this is asymmetric. I mean, Elon Musk went nuclear. You're talking about his impeachment, talking about tying him to the world's most notorious sex trafficker. All of this, and Donald Trump has been restrained. But he could He could go after the government contracts. And you've seen Steve Bannon suggest he could use the Defense Production Act to try to seize parts of SpaceX. I mean, there's a lot that Donald Trump...
to be deported as well.
Yeah, he also called him being deported. So look, Elon Musk is very powerful. He's also a very big target. Donald Trump could do severe damage to Elon Musk if he were to go vindictive. And he's been remarkably restrained.
This
Why
so
did he
reminds
quit
me of...
the... What now?
This so reminds me of like the Penguin and the Joker always having a problem. You know, just couldn't get along. You know?
Quack, 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 quack.
Lex Luthor never had this problem.
No, he didn't.
Why did they blow up? Do we know?
Well, they had a great
Why did he quit
acrimonious
Doge?
split. He gave Elon a key to the White House.
Okay.
And they left on great terms. That thing, somebody wrote this up.
Literally the day before. One second, Bob. I know that's funny, but let me get the day before he gave him a key to the White House. Then they had the blow up of the big beautiful bill, and everybody's saying because Trump eliminated the tariffs or what? No, that's not the right word on EVs. When you get a bonus or tax, whatever.
Oh yeah, the tax break.
Yeah,
that's a lot of money to Elon.
for the EVs. He said, "Hey, this bill's awful. It's terrible. What are you doing?" So really, Elon started this by picking on his big beautiful bill.
Trump didn't do that though. The House did that.
House did that.
And then they sent it over to the Senate, and that's how it happened. They got along great. They had an acrimonious split. That happened as the bill came out. Elon said, "Hey, the bill's no good." And Trump is like, "Hey, Elon, you're no
Trump
good. Derangement system."
Oh yeah, you're worse. I mean, they became kids.
So Elon's like, "Kill the bill. I'm the reason Trump won." And Trump goes, "We wasted millions on SpaceX." And so Elon goes, "Jeffrey Epstein." And then Trump flunky, it says here, but they're talking about Steve Bannon. Sure. He said, "Well, we should deport Elon." That's how he talks. And Elon goes, "We should impeach him." And that's why women are too emotional to be president.
I got you.
It's just, it's up. And this has all happened in 3 days.
I know. It's all just happened overnight. Everybody says, "Oh, they're just trolling everybody." I don't think this is a troll.
That's life in the laugh in the face of death world of national politics, kids.
Did Trump come out and say that he was on drugs?
He said, yesterday. He said, "I believe he may have a drug problem."
Okay, but what's worse, Epstein
media. Go ahead.
or drugs? What's worse?
Well, obviously Epstein.
Yeah, drugs are
The media spend up. That's not the right word. The ketamine thing. They say, "Oh, he's on ketamine. He's on drugs." So that really wasn't Trump. That was sort of the media spinning that.
You guys were talking about that last week, and like, why are these stories coming out?
Where are these coming from? Yeah.
Maybe we know why now.
Yeah.
Well, that came out January 2024 because I did a song about it.
Oh, the cocaine thing. Yeah,
they've been saying this a long
time. The ketamine
time.
thing's kind of new. I don't know if it's anything different.
Kind of, but he's always talked about
doing drugs.
mushrooms and ecstasy with his friends, and he's a hip,
Where do you
cool,
get
rich
ketamine?
guy.
We don't know, John. You've been asking this for weeks.
We don't know.
Walgreens.
No, you don't.
No,
not at Walgreens.
I don't know.
Where
you have
do
to
you
know.
get ketamine?
Veterinarians.
We really don't know. I would imagine your local drug dealer would be able to provide that for you. Member FDIC. I mean, I don't know where you get it. Where do you buy drugs? I don't buy them, so I don't know.
PreKay?
PreKay would know.
Yeah, how bad do you want some, John?
Ketamine is legally available for medical use when prescribed and administered by licensed healthcare pros. Okay,
Right.
so you can just get it from your doctor. So Venegas would have got it for you.
He definitely would have got it for me.
You got to talk your doctor into
Absolutely. Yeah, he would have got me propofol or anything else I'd wanted.
Ooh. Ooh.
FDA approved for anesthesia. Ketamine is frequently prescribed off-label by med pros for other conditions, including mental health disorders. I just want to try some just to see what it does.
No, you don't. Why would you want to do that? Why would you say
I would
that?
just love to know what a guy in Elon Musk's position's running around high on. I mean, this sounds crazy.
No, you guys have to back up. You have to look at the big picture. Trump did what he does. He gets people, and then he gets what he wants from them, and then he distances himself. So, he did what he always does. And on a footnote, some therapists can prescribe ketamine. So, might be something we have to work on.
Oh,
Are you a therapist who can prescribe it for the whole show?
Yes, I am. If I take the training, I can prescribe it too.
Holy God, this is great news.
Yeah, this is really good news. Okay, show's
We'll be
over.
back in a minute. We're coming up with the lightning round. The lightning round is up next. 800-800-7234. 800-800-7234. 800-800-7234. 800-800-radio. Call in with your car. I will bid it on the air on behalf of America's best car buyer. Give me the VIN. Like VIN number? GiveMeTheVIN.com. Call 800-800-radio right now. Year, make, model, miles, average, rough or clean. I'll take your call to the air, and I will bid it. All the bids are good at GiveMeTheVIN.com. And if you want to skip the radio, just go to GiveMeTheVIN.com right now and load it up, and we will buy it. Be right back. Alex.
Hello.
We've been trying to track you down. I don't know if you've noticed that. Do you have any idea why?
Something to do with the radio thing.
Every month we're doing a giveaway. GiveMeTheVIN.com.
Giveaway? What you giving away, man?
$25,000.
Alex Jackson of Pensacola, Florida is the latest winner of Give Me the Vin's Big Cash Giveaway.
Are you for real?
Every time that you sell a car to Give Me the VIN, you go into a drawing for that month. And, dude, you won.
That's great, man. I'm having a baby boy in about 3 months. That's a lot of diapers, man.
Name him John Clay.
Okay.
No purchase necessary. For official rules, go to GiveMeTheVIN.com.
4 dudes and Gigi. The John Clay Wolfe Show. Check out the website for podcasts, socials, and the GMTV Garage YouTube channel. Go to jcwshow.com. The John Clay Wolfe Show.
Two minutes.
Because you can't, you fall, you don't stop. Because you can't, you fall, you don't stop. Because you can't, you fall, you don't stop.
1 minute.
Now, back to the John Clay Wolfe Show, presented by GiveMeTheVin.com. Hit him up right now, 1-800-800-RADIO. 1-800-800-RADIO. This is the John Clay Wolfe Show.
And this is the lightning round, and unfortunately, I'm looking at the board here, and there's not one car on here that's buyable. Not one. Josh, Denver, you there?
Yeah.
Did you have an M3 you called us on a year ago?
No. First time I've ever called you guys.
Cool. Well, a 91 Mustang, like if it was a hard top, it's worth a lot more than a convertible. Just is. I don't know why, but it's the way it is. And a 91 with 50 is worth, I bought 3 of them in the past 10 months. 13. It says you had a previous offer of 18?
Yeah.
From me?
No. It's a standing offer that I have from a guy.
Oh, I'd take it. Yeah. I mean, I bought mine at Barrett Jackson, and I bought them off of listeners, and I didn't make any money with them. I mean, I bought them in open forum auctions, yeah. If you got 18, then you could buy that car somewhere for 13, 14, and you could sell them another one for 18. And then you're a car dealer.
Right, yeah, I get it.
All right, man. Craig, an 11 Crown Victoria Police Special with 155,000 miles. There's just really not a less. Yeah, there's just too. I mean, you can go to the government websites and buy them off their auctions for $2,500.
2011. This is last year they made them.
It just doesn't matter. It just nobody cares.
No.
I'm sorry, nobody cares. Yeah, and that's the lightning round. That's the worst lightning round of all time.
No, you're right. Nothing was viable.
Nothing was even close to viable. And there was one lady that had a 18 Rogue with 110,000 miles on it. She wanted 15 for. I mean, you can buy a new one for like 25, like a 2025. I don't know. 31. Hey, PreKay, why don't you put them on wholesale and grab it? There you go. Real quick, a 31 Model A. Those are about $5,000 rigs, if they're decent. Pittsburgh.
Okay. Yep.
So just load it into GiveMeTheVin.com. Let's take a look. I appreciate it. Thank you. My name's John Clay Wolfe. I buy cars on the radio for America's best car buyer. GiveMeTheVin.com.
The John Clay Wolfe Show.
What have you got there?
Divine inspiration. Want more of the John Clay Wolfe Show? Check out the largest radio show and fastest growing podcast at jcwshow.com. This is the John Clay Wolfe Show.
50 seconds. Loving 20 seconds, stand by.
According to a new study from the American Medical Association, use of cannabis among senior citizens increased 46% over 2 years. That's right. And you thought old people drove slow before.
Hey, we're back to the John Clay Wolfe Show. Call John toll free 1-800-800-RADIO. For all things Gimme the VIN, check out jcwshow.com. And now, welcome back to the John Clay Wolfe Show. Presented by GimmeTheVin.com.
And then the people that we're saying goodbye to, the people that leave, you just lost a listener. What is it this week, guys?
Yeah, did we say something about Scott Stapp at some point? Somebody's upset about that.
Yeah. I was talking about I feel guilty that I enjoy Creed.
Okay, because this says, I'll just read it to you. This is from Michael Smith in Zephyr Hills, Florida. It's not all that funny about Scott Stapp being manic, because I, too, am manic. I have lived this way.
Here we go. Get you some of this. Here we
I have lived this way from a TBI. What's a TBI?
Traumatic brain injury.
All right. And clinically died for 4 minutes, but here I am. I have the scars to prove it. When I had no role model in life, Scott Stapp's music spoke to me and gave me something to live for.
What?
Oh. So I never turned 98 Rock off 24/7, but I'm going to turn it off now, and I will not turn it back on until you stop being the judge, John. I will listen again then.
Wait. So this guy
became
a fan of him
after
getting his head knocked out, right?
Yes. Well, yeah, he had a traumatic brain injury. And then he liked Creed, I guess.
So, the song's playing, was it with Arms Wide Open, right?
Yeah. Hey life, hey life, hey life.
He's hearing this, yeah.
Hey life, hey life.
Yeah. He doesn't like this song.
Hate my life, hey life.
Yeah, it sucks. It's terrible.
This is terrible. Yeah. Hey, look out for that tree.
Boom.
Wow. Hey, I like this.
Just lost a listener.
Gets hit in the head.
This suddenly sounds pretty good.
This is the greatest thing ever. Scott Stapp is my hero.
He is good. Yeah. The music's great. I was jamming to it the other day. I don't know why he's hating on me.
Well, we were just talking about how people did hate on Creed. And I guess he just misunderstood it.
Yeah, I think he misunderstood what we were saying.
They did.
Maybe he's a little slow and special.
He's had a TBI.
Yeah.
I've had a TBI, too.
Why is there an acronym for everything?
Because
it's one thing out here in California I forgot about. I mean, it's just an acronyms for everything, especially in the tech world. I mean, I'm just in the TBI, but XYZ, ABC. I'm like, what? They come up with all these little in-house acronyms.
Makes them
and it's
feel
hard to keep up
cool
with.
because it's the land of cool people. California is
Well,
too cool.
they just say it so many times that I guess that, I mean, and we say things inside of our world, but you know, I don't know.
We say
Scott Stapp is
every group has that. In car business, we have the Twix.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what a Twix is. That's a candy
Hell,
bar.
I don't even know what a Twix is. I don't know what that stands for.
I don't either, but we know what it is.
It's
What
a
is it?
Texas,
It's a candy bar.
It's a report you pull to see the registration and the lien information on a car that's registered in Texas. It's called a Twix. It costs about $7, and you go to see if the lien is on there and who's it registered to.
But
And
we
you
call
can do
it
it
for
off the license plate.
Yeah, we call it for every state. It doesn't matter. It's a Twix.
Twix.
And then there's a Navitas. A Navitas is National Vehicle something, something, something. And it's the same thing for on a national level. And when we're chasing these cars are the people that are trying to sell us bad cars and they change liens and wash titles and do all this stuff that we try to catch. We use these tools to stop it.
We're busting
And it
about
doesn't
2 a
always
week
work.
so far.
Is it really that bad?
Yeah, one of mine
Wow.
this week was a bad title. Sure was.
Huh.
And
Watch
what
that
percentage of these cars, the people that push these cars into Give Me the VIN, what percentage come out of California? Dude, I think it's like 70.
Yeah, it's at least that. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
At least that. Yeah, 70 to 80% of our fraud appraisals where we're catching people with fraudulent
would that
items
be?
are coming out of California. And are they on California titles or are they on Georgia titles?
No, California titles, and we've even had a son and grandmother duo trying to
Scams?
Yeah, it's crazy.
We have had 3 people arrested. So they came in and they got us, right? And then they come back to the scene of the robbery 4 months later.
Right.
They're like, they were stupid enough that time. Let's try them again. And then we act, oh, cool, yeah, welcome. Oh, yeah, how was your transaction last time? And on our computer system, it's saying, get them, whoop, whoop, warning. And so we call the local police and we set up a sting and we go to make the deal with them again to give them the check, and then they get cuffed and slammed.
So don't
and
try
that makes
us.
you feel good.
Don't try us.
I wonder why in California, though. Why so many in California? Is there any reason?
I really do not know.
Okay.
But it is definitely 75% of our fraud.
Yeah, mine was. That was California.
Yeah, yours was California
Yep,
also?
sure was.
And if you've got a California guy with a pretty fresh title, meaning like the transaction's newer, and it's out-of-state title, and a California resident, you might as well just call the cops right there. I'm telling you. But and everybody says that the LAPD won't do anything. That is not true. They've been helping us a lot, and we have a contact inside LAPD or whatever county, and OC, and when they get the call, they work with us and they love it because we set these guys up. They walk right to the trap, boom, cuff them.
Bad boys.
But a lot of times it's their mule that is doing the dirty work.
Mm-hmm.
So Mr. Big is up there protected, and he's got a guy who's paying $3,000 to do this fraud. And the problem is, it's not little cars. It's not $2,500 cars or $1,500 cars. It's $50,000 cars, $70,000 cars.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it. Yep. Okay, we need to do BackTrax. Cut one.
Oh, hold on. What is this week's BackTrax? So give me time
Prince.
to pull it up.
Yep. Ooh.
Track 1. Let's go. Here we go.
Whew. No idea.
Pretty easy.
You hear that little guitar lick in the middle there?
Yeah, I got it. So we're playing 2 Prince songs backwards. You call in 800-800-RADIO, 800-800-7234. And if you're the first person to guess what these 2 Prince songs are that we're running backwards, you get to go to jcwshow.com, click the merch button, and pick anything out on that page on our merch listing. And we'll send it to you for free for winning. And Prince music from Born Late Records. Cut 2. I mean, I can just hear it in my head. Can't you, Gigi?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
Cut 1. Cut 2. The phone number is 800-800-7234, 800-800-RADIO. On this day in 1958, Prince Rogers Nelson was born in Minneapolis, Minnesota. To the world, he will be always known as Prince. One more time. Cut one. Cut two.
Boy, I got a lot of miles out of that album there, man, on the second one.
Yep. You know, he sold 150 million records worldwide. He was inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2004, named the 14th greatest guitarist of all time by Rolling Stone, and is among the funkiest MFers who ever lived.
No doubt.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
We'll be back. Call during the break and then load the phones. The first person that gets it right is going to win the stuff. We'll be right back. My name is John Clay Wolfe. Buy cars on the radio for America's best car buyer. Give me thevin.com. We also buy motorcycles. We also buy RVs, travel trailers, bumper pulls, buses, coaches, all that. Not school buses, but like big motorhomes and stuff. Just go to givemethevin.com. And classic and collector cars, we buy those as well. Exotics, Rolls Royce. We really cover the whole thing. And if you want to go specifically to a classic and collector buyer, put your car into GMTV, which is Give Me the VIN. Speaking of acronyms, I am out here in California, so I got to use acronyms. GMTV CC, which is Classic and Collector. GMTV CC, that's Give Me the VIN Classic Collector. That's our California acronym for it. GMTVCC.com. Be right back.
GMTV-CC? That's a mouthful, but translation for GMTVCC.com is Give Me the VIN Classic and Collector Cars. It's a brand new buying division of Give Me the VIN, but it's for classic and collector cars. Experienced pro buyers will appraise an offer on your 1970 Hemi Cuda or 1988 Fox Body Mustang or your granddad's old 1985 square body Chevy truck. GMTVCC.com is where you go to get real money for classic and collector cars to get paid now. That's GMTVCC.com, brought to you by Give Me the VIN.
Broadcasting coast to coast. This is the John Clay Wolfe Show. Hit up the website for podcasts, merch, and how to contact the crew. Oh, and while you're giving him the finger, give him the VIN. The John Clay Wolfe Show.
45 seconds. $30 seconds.
John Clay Wolfe Show.
Hey, I'm on vacation every single day because I love my occupation. Hey,
And the Dirty Heads are playing today, I believe, in Long Beach at Cali Vibes. Okay, so we ran this BackTrax thing with Prince. We'll play these two cuts real quick, and then we're going to get into Jeopardy. Cut one. Cut two. So what are those two songs, those two Prince songs played backwards? Chris in Dallas, Texas, good morning. What are your guesses?
Is it Purple Rain and Raspberry Beret?
No. Elliot in Louisiana, you had the same guess, right?
Cream and Raspberry Beret.
Cream is correct. Raspberry Beret is wrong.
Cream. Get on top. Cream. Oh.
Diane in Dallas, what are your guesses? Diane in Dallas, what are your guesses? Oh.
Gone.
She's not there. Diane? No, she's there, but she can't hear me.
She ain't going to tell you.
Dwayne in Austin, what are your guesses?
Oh, man. Cream for sure on that first one, man. On that second one, I would say, 1999?
Nope. Ed in Florida, what are your guesses?
Cream and shit.
Nope. Jacqueline, what are your guesses? Jacqueline in Florida.
Yeah, here. When Doves Cry and Pardon Like It's 1999.
No, ma'am. John in Austin, Texas, what are your guesses?
Cream and Take Me With You.
Yeah,
Hey!
boy.
Right on.
You're the winner, boss.
Don't care
So
what we do.
Do. So you're going to get some Prince music from Born Late Records.
Yeah.
And you can go to the jcwshow.com and click merch and pick out a shirt or anything you want. And we'll send it to you. Good job.
Right on. He sounds thrilled.
John, you still there?
John?
Yes.
John,
thank you very much.
are you still there?
Yeah.
Oh, you're very welcome. PreKay, please grab John. PreKay, grab John on line 12 and hook him up. Chris in Huntington Beach, good morning. You're on the air.
Hey, good morning. How you doing today?
Good.
It is good. Hey, being divorced twice. I heard one of your stories yesterday on Heidi and Frank's show, and it's just hilarious. And I was just wondering if, you'd be wanting to repeat that one again.
Oh, I will do it next week. You're talking about the fake leg?
The fake leg. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, he hadn't heard it.
I've been divorced twice.
Right. And you wish you could steal your wife's lover's leg like I did?
If they had one, I would.
Thank you. Okay. So let's get into Jeopardy. If they had a fake leg, he would have taken it. 800-800-7234, 800-800-RADIO. Let's roll.
Ain't got nothing fake right here, folks. Time to test the intellect and pop culture IQ of our own John Clay Wolfe Show crew. There's Gigi Drummond. Well, she was out there. She is right there. See you. Hi, Gigi. John Clay Wolfe. Right there in front of me. Many, many miles away. JD Ryan on my left. Hey. Y'all don't forget DJ PreKay participates in these matters occasionally. Y'all want to hear your categories?
Mm-hmm.
Here comes category 1. Where is the rabbit? Identify these rabbit-related moments in pop culture. And category 2, from the word go, name these songs using only their famous first lines. Ready to play Jeopardy?
Okay.
Here we go. Category 1, question 1. Jefferson Airplane wore into this 60s
Ding, ding,
psychedelic-
ding.
John?
White Rabbit.
We would prefer you give us your answers in the form of a question.
What is White
That is why we call it
is
Jeopardy. For the ninth
What is
damn time.
What is the White Rabbit? What is a White Rabbit? White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane. Don't you me sing it for you? Dung 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 dung. Good. I won that one. Next.
Take that point, JD.
No, he
I'm just
got
kidding.
it.
I'm just fooling with you. Come on, man.
Come
Question
on,
2.
man.
This Southern Rabbit character appeared in the 19th century Uncle Remus stories.
Ding, 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 ding. Who is
Gigi?
Brer Rabbit?
That's correct.
Woo.
Jeez.
You guys are on fire, yeah.
Gigi on
A little
fire.
aggressive this morning, aren't we?
On fire. Question 3. This early Aerosmith classic insisted, you can't catch me because the rabbit done died. Can't catch me because
Can you
the
sing
rabbit
it?
done died.
Don't know.
Beedle-ding, beedle-ding,
Get along.
beedle-ding,
Hey, we'll never
beedle-ding.
get along. Hey, we'll never get along. I got it. What is the name of the song? Am I singing the right song, Bob?
No. Correct answer is Walk This Way by Aerosmith.
Oh, okay. You're right.
Can't catch me because the rabbit done died. Category 2 questions. Here they come. You ready? Which 90s hip-hop classic begins with the line, but you can't, you won't, and you don't stop?
Oh, come on.
That was it. Ding, ding, ding. It's Beastie Boys.
Name of the song?
Oh,
What is?
Sure Shot.
That is
What is
correct.
Sure
Hey, there you go.
That's
Good
correct.
job.
Right on.
Working it out. I respect that. Next question up.
But you can't, you won't, and you don't stop.
I know when you just say it regular, it doesn't sound like that at all, right? Next question. One of country music's fastest rising artists revived rodeo songs with a tune that began with the words, "From a phone booth in Cheyenne, I made a promise
Ding,
to
ding,
Diane."
Ding, ding, ding.
John?
Who is Chris Gaines?
That's incorrect.
You should give that to me.
Technically,
You should give
he's
it to
right.
me.
That
It's
is
a Garth Brooks.
It's incorrect.
It's Garth Brooks.
It
It's
is
rodeo.
incorrect. It's
Bull. It is
incorrect.
not
And it's not rodeo. You got the wrong song. It's incorrect. Anybody else?
Ding, ding, ding.
JD?
What is The Beaches of Cheyenne by Garth Brooks?
That is incorrect.
What? Really?
Incorrect.
Wow, you were
Damn.
so confident and
I was
cocky
really
about
confident
it.
about that one.
Correct answer is What is Wild Horses?
Wild Horses.
By Garth Brooks. Keep driving
threw you off.
me away. All right.
I screwed you up.
Next question. This number one hit from the year 2000 begins with the words, yeah, this one right here goes out to all the babies, mamas, mamas.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, DJ PreKay.
Of course.
What is Outcast Miss Jackson?
Correct.
Nice.
I'm sorry, Miss
that's
Jackson.
nice.
I am for real.
Boy, this is bumpy, y'all. We're getting into Double Jeopardy. Ready?
Wild Horses.
Next up. In the movie Pulp Fiction, this 50s retro bar and grill provided the location of that first awkward
Ding, ding,
date.
ding.
John?
What is Jack Rabbit Slims?
That's correct.
Very nice.
Double Jeopardy. 4 points for JCW. PreKay and Gigi with 1.
He's digging deep,
got on the
folks.
board.
Next up, though Bugs Bunny was much more famous in his day, this 60s Hanna-Barbera animated rabbit was the sheriff of Hoop and Holler and was known for his
No
trademark bing, bing, bing.
Go get
Ding, ding,
JD.
ding.
Yeah.
JD?
Who is Ricochet Rabbit?
Ricochet Rabbit. That's correct.
Oh, Gigi or JD's coming up now.
Yeah.
Down by 2.
Category 2 we go. This classic breakup song from 1983 proclaims, I guess I should have known by the way you parked your car sideways. that
Ding,
it
ding,
wouldn't
ding,
last."
ding. Ding,
Gigi?
ding, ding. What is Little Red Corvette by Prince?
That's correct.
Uh-oh. Gigi's down by
Got
1.
some more points. Yay, me.
One
We
more
got a
Double
game.
Jeopardy question to go, folks. Which hard rock classic begins with the admonition, she was a fast machine, she kept her motor clean?
Ding, ding, ding.
John?
What is ACDC? Ding. She was fast. She kept motor clean. Ding, ding. You shoot me all night long.
That's correct.
Hey, we got a winner.
Damn. Well, just hearing you work through it, I can hear your brain clicking, man. That's awesome. Awesome round, you guys. Thank you.
Excellent work.
That's cool.
Pretty good
Bob,
question.
I want to ask you something real fast.
Yes.
Why do you have a nutcracker on your desk?
Oh, because it's Christmas? It's not
Okay.
anymore, though, but it was.
Okay. Just
For
wondering.
commerce out here in the country, all we have is a Dollar General.
Hey,
And
Mark,
you
a
walk in there
97
and
Z71.
See neat stuff
Hang on.
sometimes, and I pick this up over there. Go ahead, John. Sorry. She asked me.
How much time do we have, Mike?
You got 3 minutes.
Okay, Mark, a 97 Z71 3-door, 76,000 miles. I don't know. Is average, rough, or clean?
I'd probably call it average. It's got a couple. I mean, it's got a few little dings on the outside from the ex-wife, but other than that,
Well, how do I fix this at the ex-wife bite her bite marks?
well, like I say, just opening doors it seemed to be a problem for her.
Okay. So are they dent pushable, or do we have to body work it?
Well, they're actually on the little chrome beauty ring that's on the wheel wells. It's actually on that.
Oh, she would open it into your truck. She would open her door into your
Yeah.
truck, then in the garage.
Yeah.
Is that why?
Correct.
Is that why you had to get rid of her?
No, philandering is in that realm. Yeah. So
Did she ever let her
decided
boyfriend
28
drive your
years
truck?
was long enough. Yeah.
All
No, because he would have been dead. Yeah.
Sounds like a $10,000 rig to me.
I'm sorry.
Sounds like a $10,000 rig to me.
Okay, all right. That's what I was kind of thinking. I was looking at like 9. I was thinking about selling it for about 9. So, all right.
Okay, well,
Looks good.
I'm definitely good at 9, and I'll probably give 10.
Okay.
And if you just go to
Okay.
givemethevin.com and load it up, let's look and get her wrapped up. And where do you live?
I live in Mansfield, Texas.
Okay, yeah. We have buy centers all over there. We can get it done. We can get it done today. We can get it done Monday. We can get it done as soon as you'd like to.
Shelly Beach.
Okay, give me the VIN.com. I will.
Yes,
Shelly
sir.
Beach.
And if you'd like to sell yours, just go to givemethevin.com. I should have asked him what he wanted for it. It cost me $1,000 not to ask him what he wanted for it. That's
Hey,
fine.
real quick, John.
If it's nice. I mean, the little strips he's talking about, they're cheap. I mean, it's $50. But
No-
if they got into the paint, then it's different. Go ahead. What?
I was going to ask, the chat room's going crazy. They want to know if Terrence is really dead. Speech impediment Terrence.
I don't know. Speech impediment Terrence has not called in the show for 6 weeks. So either he lost his T-Mobile account, he ran out of quarters for the payphone, or something's happening. Because the guy's been calling into the show for 5 years, every weekend. So something's up. APB on speech impediment Terrence. I think he lived at the YMCA.
He was in Austin, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you know a guy named Speech Impediment Terrence, please.
I mean,
Yeah, I hope he's okay though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was a friend of the show for sure. Okay, how much time? 40 seconds. Las Vegas, L.A., San Diego. You've got another hour coming at you. Everybody else, you don't. If you go to the YouTube page, we're fixing to launch. It's like he put together a 13-minute video about the bike rally in town and all this stuff. You know, I watched it yesterday and I saw the sizzle reel on the front, so I was like, whatever. And then I watched the video. I'm like, this is good. And I called Braden back. I said, make the reel on the front as good as showing everything you showed in the video, because it takes a long time to make those videos, man. That's a pain in the butt. And I really liked it. I hope you do too. So if you'll go when it gets loaded at 12 o'clock Central and 10 o'clock Pacific in just a moment, you can watch it on YouTube. And when you power watch it on the front side and all our listeners jump on it, what it does is it throws it into something people want, and then YouTube shows it to a lot more people, and the videos do much more. They're more successful. Like, if a video starts out flat, it stays flat. Then YouTube's like, this thing sucks. Nobody wants to watch it. We're not going to show it to anybody. And if it starts out hot, then they show it to more people, and then it goes, whatever they call viral. You know, we've had a couple of do 500,000, 700,000, and then some are just flat as pancakes. So, anyway, it always helps us if you'll jump on them in the front side and watch them for a minute to help them get a kickstart in the algorithm. Okay, West Coast will be right back. Everybody else, we'll see you next week. Thank you very much. My name is John Clay Wolfe, buying for GimmeTheVin.com. Right here on the John Clay Wolfe Show. Thanks Turley, Gigi, JD, Bobbo, PreKay, Braden, and Homeschool back there, Home Slice on the video run. See y'all later.
was the easiest way to sell a car.
At GiveMeTheVin.com, it's all digital. We have a 45-second offer online. It's fast, it's easy, and we have the best online reviews on the planet. Sell me your car.
Sell us your car. GiveMeTheVin.com.